No.
But I rightfully so, because the person who doesn't like me, the feeling is more than mutual.
Sorry, I will always let my mods do as they please. It's no
Understood.
hate to you, but
No, I get it.
my mods have free reign. Will always let my
No, I get it.
mod.
Hopefully, the next mod you get will be a dentist.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna drop you for that. Pro bono, not too much.
Come on now.
Not too.
Bye.
Come on. Oh shit.
Am I missing something?
Yeah, pro bono and observant do not fuck with each other at all.
Oh.
And at first
Why?
I thought they came to an understanding for a little bit, but then they didn't. So Observant's here. He can tell you.
Hey.
Hi, Observant.
Hey, Koala.
Because pro bono's reactions to things, especially things that don't involve him, are outsized. And I want to hold space for the idea that people should respond how they want to. But he said some things about people that I'm mutuals with that I don't agree with. And when you try to reproach him about his behavior, he thinks that everything he says is correct. So I don't have time for that.
There
we go.
Hello,
That's
everybody.
valid. October, you had me on a Polish fans YouTube page, honey.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I just came up here just to center it quick. So I opened my TikTok, and there was a news segment, right? And they said I'm so serious when I say that. I'm not joking. I'm so serious when I say this. I put this on everything I love. They said a triple amputee is in a homicide, is a suspect in a homicide.
I saw that.
I am trying to figure out
how did you shoot quadruple?
What, baby? I don't know. I don't know, baby, but he has no arms. So I'm confused. How do you shoot somebody with no arms?
Maybe he had his limbs replaced like Bex.
Oh my god.
Wait, when they say
he was quadruple.
Okay, thank you, Peach. I knew it.
A quadriplegic?
Yeah.
No, no. Quadriplegic means he can't walk.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, quadruple amputee means
he's an amputee.
4 things were removed.
No,
and then he's a cornhole champion. That's right.
Isn't that still a fucking
quadriplegic? It is still a quadriplegic. All 4 of his appendages don't work.
That's what that means.
Yeah. I think the term is used whenever you still have your appendages, but you just can't use them. But I think it still applies. Like I don't.
No, I think you guys are wrong. I'm gonna Google this.
Wait, so how did he do this? Was it like how did he do this? How did he pull it off? Did he use his mouth?
Let me show you a picture. I'm gonna show you how he did it.
Do we want to see a picture of this?
Yeah, we do. The fuck,
Strawberry.
That's crazy.
I am not that curious.
See, that's how he did.
Who did he off? Who did he Control Alt Delete?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
god! He was able to do it.
Who did he
See how he's holding up that beanbag? Yeah.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry, but you guys are wrong. You guys are wrong.
What?
A quadriplegic has nerve damage, having all 4 appendages that leads to paralyzation from the spinal cord versus an amputee who has no. But you said that it could be used paralyzation from the. No, but you said that it could be used interchangeably.
No, I said towards the end that I think they're used in different cases, but I understood what she was saying.
Oh, okay. Then I apologize.
Nice try. Nice try.
This is a picture of him. He definitely did that shit. Yeah.
He did it. He looks
why?
crazy.
He did that shit.
He has everything working against him, so I can imagine whoever he did it to deserved him.
Okay, see.
Strawberry.
Okay.
No, I mean, hang on. He put in extra effort. that kind of effort doesn't come.
That's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
So I want the other side of the story. Acquittal.
Acquittal. Get out.
I'm sorry, I'm back. But yes, I'm no shade, no tea to that person. I think they're innocent due to the fact that they have no arms. So
So what are you thinking? Like they shouldn't serve the full sentence that somebody with all the limbs should serve? Like only some of it?
no, because how can you pew pew somebody with no arms? He got his.
October just got a phone call at the right time.
Hold on, he did it with a stick?
I don't know. A
What was
1/4
it?
of a reduced at least is no. Y'all are
Yeah.
going to hell.
Okay, so who was it? Was it like if it's a girlfriend, then maybe he should serve some of the time, but maybe she did something to him, right?
Serve some of the time.
He doesn't have a fucking
Oh
full.
my god.
No shade. He doesn't have a full body. So if I'm his legal team, I'm saying the
Strawberry.
middle's there.
The defense is, do y'all really think that he did it? Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, they can definitely do it. Look at this.
What?
Yeah,
Joy,
they
go
can.
Oh,
My
away.
God.
Go away.
wait. Observant, and everybody, please tell me if y'all remember that one South African Paralympian who was like, I couldn't have unalived my wife.
Oscar
This is Mionda.
Pistorius.
Yes,
Oscar
and then
Pistorius. Hell yeah.
when he and then he.
Osteoporosis? What?
Oh my God! Pull up that picture, Joy, please, of him walking
Bella,
in that
shut your
courtroom on his
ass up.
numbs.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, because Oscar did that shit too. Hold on.
Oh my god. I hope y'all know as soon as Lee comes in here, I'm centering the fuck out of myself, but continue.
Honestly, you guys are being ableist by thinking they can't do it. For real.
It's your lie. You can center whenever you want.
I'm not vexed. I don't feel the need to ask permission to center observant.
I think it's ableist to make him serve the full sentence. The fuck? He goes through a lot in life.
Strawberry.
Strawberry, you should be a lawyer. I think he needs you on his defense team. Like, please.
Oh, I'm not defending a white person, but a black person with that, honey, I'd go to law school for it. I'd apply.
Look at Oscar. Look at Oscar pleading his case.
comment has been hilarious.
Look at him pleading his case.
No, because this is why. This is why. I don't care if y'all call me ableist for this. I cannot look at pictures like that and not be uncomfy. No, thank you. No, see,
Okay,
why?
Let me show you how he pulled the trigger though, because observant wants to know.
No, because that will get okay. This is why you get your accounts taken.
ableist. I wouldn't say that makes you ableist, Bella.
No, I think it does a little bit, and I'm okay with that because I don't want to see the nubs. I don't. Joy.
Yeah, but I think that makes us. I just don't think that makes you
Joy,
human.
stop.
Oh Lord,
please.
Joy.
Oh,
You're done.
No.
You're done.
Wait, Lloyd. This
Joy.
is literally for
Joy,
science. Lloyd asked, "How did he do it?" So we are doing a ballistics analysis right now.
Joy,
So put
this
the
is why
picture
you
back
get your
up.
accounts taken because you put up shit like that.
Okay,
Go away. No, it's not even him. It's the pew pew. Fingers and press. Not gonna help.
That's not gonna happen either, Joy.
Lloyd, look how happy he was.
Femboy. Put your hand down.
You can still see it. So you're not making it any better.
What the
Lloyd, shut up.
Holy shit.
Observant told me to stop, so.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have them in here calling us ableist. Watch.
I'm not being ableist. I'm saying that he very well could do it. He's able.
Look at you. Look at you, Joy. Look at you getting your account violation. That's
Oh,
on
she
Joy.
get
she
one?
didn't even say anything.
No, because
Not-
she put up a picture of a pew pew.
oh,
That's what I was trying to tell her.
Okay, this guy is easily give him a movie deal. Because let me tell y'all, hold on. He unalived the guy while he was driving the car.
What?
Wow.
He unalived the guy while he was driving the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
on purpose
he-
or accidentally?
on purpose. They were like arguing,
Oh,
and
this-
then he was like, "Oh, I got some for you. Hang on."
Oh.
Got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
On purpose or
like, "Oh, I got some for you. Hang on."
Got it.
And there was a third party in the car. And then
Yeah, there were two
Oh.
other witnesses.
there were two other witnesses, and they decided to get out of the car so that they wouldn't be accomplices.
They didn't even give me a warning. That's what's crazy.
Accomplices.
I think he should go to jail, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I take back everything I said, because what the fuck is a professional cornhole player? I think he should go to jail, honestly. Because what the fuck is a professional cornhole player?
Right. I am gonna appeal it.
What are you gonna say in the appeal?
I'm gonna say it wasn't me, obviously. That was not me in that picture.
Joy, they don't play around showing pew pews. I showed actual pew pews because some white lady kept talking about, you don't understand them. I went to the locker, opened it up. I was like, how many rounds? And she just like, there goes my
Joy,
count.
I'm gonna need y'all to go answer my question at home.
Yeah, you would be out of line. Femboy, I really don't do anything. I was just literally, Femboy, I really don't do anything. October brought up the article, so I was trying to help her. I was just trying to show everybody what October
Who
was
keeps
talking
trying
about.
to see me looking all crusty and sweaty?
Yeah,
October.
they
Who's
keep
the
trying
enemy?
to turn on my camera too.
It's actually not
Or
Who's trying to
October.
catch a bitch
Is it
lacking?
Femboy?
Is it femboy?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that.
No.
She was so quick to say it
October.
was in October, but then when it comes to femboy, it's like, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
This reminds me of a time when Joy told an Asian man, "We speak English around here."
Oh my God, Nick. I did not. Nick,
Wait,
shut up. You're
hang
the
on.
same person that told a bunch of black people you say the N-word around the right black people. That's what you told me.
Jesus.
So don't start with me, Nick.
Oh.
He said he know who to say it around.
Well, he did say I should be strange fruited at one point, because I said his mom deserved to be
did.
unalive. So.
Nick, you said that to Strawberry?
Yeah.
Where's the recording?
Observant, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying clothes on.
Oh, it looked like you didn't have no reception.
Are they soccer fans observant?
Do you want to see my ass, Bella?
You know what? I do.
Why do you say it so proud? You want to see my ass, Bella?
Why do you say it like
Want to see my ass, Bella?
Make sure you clench, just like Queen sends her the same ones.
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
Wait, Queen sends me what?
He
The
sends clenching booty. Booty
yeah.
pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick. That's right. Yeah, you
Yeah,
better
who did it
leave.
better?
Yeah, that's okay. You can send it in the DMs, observant, and we can laugh about it.
By the way, did you guys know that she can now add me to the list of people who paid her for her pictures?
Give me and then tell me I better leave.
Peach.
Who kicked you?
Now we just. I think, Bella, are you going to ask us who's bought a picture from you now? I just think that might be appropriate.
You want to see my ass, Bella?
Y'all can guess about who and how many people who have paid me for pictures.
I was not disappointed. Totally worth it.
That's crazy word.
Oh my god. Funny thing is I would have sent it for free. I know it's more than you can count on your fingers. Fanboy, leave me alone.
Bald was trying to start shit with me earlier.
for free. Don't worry.
I don't know if Bella.
Okay, I'm gonna
came
send
at
one
the
in your
end.
DMs right now. Observant.
Oh my god.
No, please don't, because remember the last time I got sent a picture, I didn't know what to do. Please don't.
It wasn't gonna be that, but hold on.
I have learned not to send any more pictures. I don't want to get timed out again.
No, I think you'll appreciate this picture, Observant. Go ahead.
Who turned my camera? Oh
I do
yeah.
like the Coneheads movie, so this is appropriate. Thank you for this one.
There you go.
You still can't see me. There's something
Not
over my
Nick
camera. Stop inviting me to turn my camera.
Come on, Nick.
You can
Come
see
on, Nick.
Come
on,
on.
Nick.
There's my
Nick,
hand.
is it really that serious, Nick?
There's my hand.
I think it is,
Who
unfortunately.
is somebody said he was in witness protection.
He is. And Andrew, you was trying to be messy as fuck in my live earlier. That's why they blocked you.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Just trying to hop on a hate train when it wasn't that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just trying to hop on a hate train. Yeah.
I'm actually not gonna show Lee. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna send it real quick and then we can continue. Look at what I painted.
Is that the corpse bride?
Very
No, it's not the corpse bride. Strawberry, fuck off.
I've never seen the movie. I like it.
Thank
Like,
you.
why is there a piece of wood over her eye?
It's not a piece of wood, you asshole.
He doesn't understand art. He's from Poland.
We can continue. Thank you to the moderator who did that.
But that's beautiful, Bella.
Thank you. Thank you to the
But that's
No, Andrew tries to be fucking messy and speak on things, and he should just not speak at all. He should just cease to exist.
Oh.
If only he was German.
I mean it. Oh my gosh, you guys, my friend. Hi, Peruvian. On birthday, I don't care.
I mean, is this what friends do with each other? Do they lie to each other now? Like, no, oh, you look so good. Oh, that painting looks so good.
I don't care.
Do with each other? Do they lie to each other? Good. Oh, that painting looks so good. Like, be honest. Like, it's more harmful.
But it is.
To lie to your friends.
Hey, Nick.
Don't you
Hey,
like your
Nick.
friends all the time, Alyssa?
The design was cute. What are we doing right now? You don't like it?
Just because you have the emotional capacity of a 12-year-old does not mean other people can't appreciate it. Plus, I'm still adding details, so leave me alone.
Right.
What? Hold on. What the fuck have you drawn, Nicholas? Nicolaj? What the fuck have you drawn? What the fuck have you painted? Huh?
I don't claim to be an artist.
Huh?
Nope.
Yeah, we
Nick, you know
know.
it's not finished, right? You know
We
her
can
art's
tell.
not finished.
Nary a creative thought between that skull, huh?
That's okay. People want to call me long titties too, and I still get paid for both. So, miss me with it.
What's better, long titties or short
I mean,
titties?
if you're willing to take money from people like Greenlick, I mean, that says a lot.
Money's money.
Yeah, I scammed the fuck out of him, and I would do it again. What do you mean? Lee! I I gotta show it again. Now
Wait,
that
what do you
Lee's
mean
here.
if you're willing to take money from Greenlick? You literally used to let Greenlick run your panels for money.
That part.
Mhm.
All right, here we go, Lee. It's almost done.
The
Like
flowers are my favorite part.
Thanks.
Nick, can you draw flowers like that?
Do you just like make shit up? Because like Greenlick never sent me a fucking dime.
Bro, he literally used to gift your entire panel. What the fuck are you talking about?
That
Do you just like make shit up?
Bro, he literally used to gift your entire...
You might have
He used to gift you to draw people.
never gifted me.
Nick, stop
Never
lying.
gifted
Nick, just
You
because
never
Andy
paid to
scammed
drop
you on the way out
anybody.
does drop people.
Never gifted me.
Nick, because
never
Andy
paid to
scammed
drop
you on the way out
anybody.
doesn't mean you didn't get a percentage of
He
it.
never paid me to drop anybody.
Did you
But Nick,
get
do you know
money
how
from Andy?
1 second, Strawberry. Do you know how
Because
TikTok
Peter
coins
wasn't
work?
sending me the
Because
money, right? So no.
Nick. Do you know when you're a host, you get half of the percentage of what the guests make? So every time someone gifted like certain people on your panel, you are getting some of their money also. And this is a lot. I know this from American TikTokers talk about this.
Like, I don't think you know what you're talking about, Casey, because, like, let's just give an example, right? Let's say I gift somebody a $5 gift on the panel right now. Bella is going to get about 10 cents of that.
It's still money.
What?
Let's test that theory, Nick. Give me a Galaxy, and we'll see how much Bella gets.
That right.
I like that plan.
Let's do it.
That's such a good plan.
I'll take a screenshot too.
Wait, but that's not even what I was saying. Nick is a dirty... Nick, you are a dirty liar because... Nick, all of the gifts he used to give to Andrew, you guys used to split it. So what are you talking about?
No, he didn't.
And he used to cash app Andrew. You got a percentage of that.
Gifts. We never split
Oh
gifts.
god, now you're rewriting history.
I'm not rewriting history.
Okay, so you're
You're
so did
lying.
he
You're
cash
sitting
app?
up here
He used to
straight up
cash app
lying.
Andrew.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
He
did.
doesn't.
Nick is wrong, by the way. I got 20 cents of
He's
that
banned for
100
Cash App.
coins. Thank you very much.
Period.
Thank you for the gifts.
Thank you for
Someone
the gift.
gets Joyce. Like, what?
Thank
Oh,
you, Jojo.
how did you get restricted? I don't
Well,
care.
thank you for the gifts. Thank you.
I'm just moving you, Strawberry. Yay, Lee. I'm almost done, and then I'll message you when I send
Nick,
it.
not
Lee.
you reporting me.
Femboy said that they're gonna spam report Joy.
No, please. I'm so tired of losing that account. I'm just never gonna use it again, ever.
Joy gets too many restrictions.
I don't even be doing that then. I was showing a news article. My God.
With a fucking pew pew in it.
But I didn't even get a warning. I just got the ban. I got a 3-day ban. No warning.
Because of that. That's what I was trying to tell you.
And I
That's why-
literally was about to drop. I was about to drop. And I just waited 5 seconds too late.
They would have gotten you.
More like 5 minutes too late, Joy.
They would have gotten you.
Irish, don't start with me today.
Joy, they would have gotten you because one time I was on a panel and I caught a restriction from a previous live.
What?
Yeah. It's weird like that now.
Wow.
Bye, Lee.
Bye, Lee.
Bye, baby.
Yeah, no.
Bull trying to say I made some people cry today, Bella.
Oh,
Who?
I mean,
Ew.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
I didn't though.
I don't know who he would be talking about.
But even if you did,
They was trying to be
we're
messy
saying
about
that's not true.
the Cascade
But-
stuff.
Oh, they should
But
cry.
Joy, even if allegedly, if you did, so what? It's your birthday month. So that's my opinion on that.
Oh, wait, that was y'all?
Huh? Strawberry, don't start.
I'm not going to start. I didn't know. I'm not starting because let me tell you, I didn't take the bait. I did not take the bait. I did not. I will not indulge Bold until he apologizes to me.
Oh.
Look.
Oh, for the recording. I forgot.
I don't even want the recording. I just want him to suffer a little bit.
Yes, you do. Stop.
There's nothing in that record. I'm telling you right now, I'm not trying to be messy because I think God is testing me in this current moment. In this, what is it that the little Mormon bitches say? In this season of my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was minor league.
Because you're gonna piss me off with that.
I was inconvenienced, y'all. I was inconvenienced, and so I'm gonna keep it cute until I get what I need again, and I'm good with God. And
The
show
way
you
that, like, Strawberry, the way that I had girls be the most horrible people in high school and then come and be like, in that season of my life, I was really not in my right mind. I really shouldn't have done that. And like posting
Boo.
about it on Instagram. It's like, no, what?
11 Nephi.
Like, yes.
I like them. Honestly,
No,
I
because
like.
it also Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is my guilty pleasure, I will admit.
It's such a good show.
I know Miranda.
What?
Yes, I literally took care of her kid at a daycare that I worked at.
Oh my god, she's my favorite. Is she nice in person?
Yes, she is a sweetheart. I love her.
I like her and Layla.
I think she's like, yeah, her and Layla, I think, are the best ones. But I feel bad for Layla. Layla needs to get off that show and get into therapy.
Yeah,
And I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen her video on TikTok. Like, it literally broke my heart watching it. Her crying
August.
over her breakup with Jace's dumb brother.
May said
I
he was
don't.
a playboy. What, Joy?
That part.
August said I always make him cry. No, I don't.
No, because August isn't coming up, and he wants to just be in the comments.
Well, you know, he's scared of observant.
Oh,
And he tried to say,
forgot.
I think it was it Aqua or so? Yeah, Aqua. One of them. He said that I was a slave to one of them.
Oh, I forgot about that.
He's been on here at work, in the shower, licking dogs. You are okay, August. We know. We know.
Oh wow.
Licking dogs.
Yeah.
That's his favorite pastime, Strawberry.
They're trying to say you're not black, August.
He licks
Oh,
dogs with grippy
that's not what I'm
socks.
saying, Strawberry. I was laughing along with that, Strawberry. You're gonna get me
Not
in
you,
fucking
Bella. I didn't
trouble.
put that on you. I just said if they're saying he's licking dogs, that's white people activity.
Like I said, licking dogs with the grippy socks on.
Oh God. Dee Dee, Taylor Frankie Paul is a psycho. Sorry, I've been wanting to add that. I feel bad for her, but she is psychotic.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you on that. Her and Dakota psychic.
August, who are you talking
I feel
to?
like all of the people who are like on her side low-key terrify me because yeah, that bitch did it. The fuck? And not only did she do it, she did it again.
I will say this.
She did in 2023.
I think that she is abusive and she is mentally unwell, but I think she has been pushed to that point due to the shit that Dakota has done as well and her past shit. It doesn't justify it. She needs therapy, she needs help, she needs all the things. But that is the culture here. Utah Mormon wives, they get married young. They don't know how to stand up for themselves. They don't know how to do anything because they teach women to be submissive. But now the way that she turned, and then it's like all of a sudden, oh, like now I'm not submissive. I'm trying to be this big ol' like power woman dynamic. I left the church and then went back to the church on reality TV. No, there's no room for growth. There's no room for anything. Like, she has not had a single moment just to be like herself on her own without a screen in front of her, cameras in front of her, anything like that.
Yeah,
I will say though, that bitch is ghetto. She's ghetto. I'm not putting her on Utah. I found out she's from Pueblo, Colorado, and I said, pack it up. Pack it up.
Oh, is that where she's from? I thought she's from Utah. But even rewatching it, I haven't got to season 4, but rewatching it since all this came out again with the video, I cannot stand her mother and her stepfather. Even when it originally aired, I cannot stand him, especially like the way you talk to your child like that. Like,
I honestly support him fully talking to her like that. I truly do. It sucks. It's annoying, but she needs to be checked.
At the time, I'm talking about at the time when I first watched it, I didn't like it.
She is such
But
a
I will.
horrible person, though. I think she deserved.
They both are.
She
Hold on,
like
they're both disgusting.
no that hoe deserve. No, she's horrible. She on her own, like him. She's horrible. Overall horrible. Like she's actually like the fact that she effed her friend's man, and then before her friend could say her piece, she said, "Hang on, let me get on a TikTok live and like air out everybody's business." And then
Yeah.
she like everybody around her is terrified of her. She didn't wait 5 seconds after her divorce to hop on to a guy who was very obviously an addict. Like he was a recovering addict. That much was never hidden from her. And just like putting like I don't know. Like why would you She had a chance to run too. That's the craziest part. She got knocked up after she went to jail.
That's true. And don't even get me started on Michaela's husband, because I cannot stand that man.
Oh, that kid toucher?
Yeah, I compare them to people on TikTok all the time because, sorry, Siren and Tacos is definitely Taylor Frankie Paul. That is them to a T. Wait, what makes Siren Taylor Frankie Paul? Because I feel like
Controlling. You don't see Siren as more of a Demi type?
No.
Because Demi's a bit more calculated.
I don't because of the reaction. The outward reaction, not the calculating. She's calculating for sure, but I think she's more Taylor Frankie Paul. Full on crash outs. Rio still has that cake mix account.
That's insane, though. Like, honestly, I feel like
Still has that cake mix account.
Insane, though. Like, honestly, I feel like all of the people saying Darvo and comparing her to that one girl who... Y'all remember, what was her name again? Gabby Petito? Insane, though. Like, honestly, I feel like Gabby Petito is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I seen those comments. They were disgusting.
Yes, we're talking Mormon wives. Yes, we're talking Mormon wives. Also, how did she get the Bachelorette? Like, what was their angle with putting her on the Bachelorette? She's a 2-time baby mama, and she was on her way out the house with a pregnancy scare.
I don't know. It's
I don't really know.
It's social media marketing. They could have had a chance to have the biggest selling season. They didn't. They should have chosen Miranda. But
people are actually saying if they get another season after this, which I don't think they will, is that they should get Miranda or Layla. That's what people, like a lot of American people, women are saying.
You know what it is, though? I feel like Miranda, she doesn't have enough outward trauma for them. Like, they don't even give her enough airtime, in my opinion, because she has too much of a good relationship with her baby daddy that she, like, isn't... She's not dealing with the same issues that they are. She's already deconstructed Mormonism. She doesn't... That she, like, issues that they are. She's already deconstructed Mormonism. She doesn't have, like, that same, like, oh my God, woe is me type guilt that the other ladies have. And that's the stuff that sells. Issues that they are. She's already me type guilt that the other ladies have. And that's the stuff that sells.
I couldn't stand Chase in the second season, but like I tolerated him now. But I do like their co-parent relationship. Miranda and Chase's co-parent. Yeah, I seen that, Geja.
question: did both go back live? Because we just cleared the panel, so we can talk about something else.
Child, my mind is blank. I can't lie. I don't have any thoughts in my head. I feel like tacos.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't have any thoughts in my head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Scary.
That's a scary thought. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a scary.
What I miss yesterday, without giving me too much detail.
Yesterday? That's a scary.
What I miss
Yesterday? I don't know because I do know Dawan and Vicky went back and forth.
I saw Dawan. Dawan was live.
Yeah, I think because I
saw Dawan was live.
I mean, you and Vicky kind of had a little back and forth. The other mess, I'm not 100% sure, just
That
because I
was
have
not
not
a back and
been.
forth, Bella.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've not been around. Like that's the last like back and forths that I like I can recap because it really has not been much besides. I know that there's been August arguing with Dawan, Chevy Girl and Envy talking, but I don't know about any other mess that's been going on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's dry in these streets, huh?
They pissed Chevy Girl off, but no. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like Chevy needs to cut, huh?
They pissed Chevy Girl. I don't know. I don't know.
His neck out or something, because he absolutely did have that picture up on purpose.
Wait, what picture?
The picture of her and her man.
Oh. See, I feel like I don't even see Nick go live anymore.
Oh no, he was on a panel. And he like pulled it up. I think it was Aura.
See Nick go live anymore.
He was on a panel. This panel. And he's like, "Do you guys know who this is? Do you know who this is?"
Oh.
We didn't know who it was. And he's like, "Do you guys know who this?" Didn't know who it was. Come to find out.
Gotcha.
This shit is dry as fuck. I might just go back to cussing MAGA people out because I'm actually like pissed off.
The mess is not good enough for you?
No, and low key, I might just go back to cussing MAGA people off. The mess is dark. Is it mess if you're just hearing like
What do you mean by the mess is dark? Like, I feel like it's not.
the mess is dark sometimes. Like, oh my god, the envy stuff, like envy. Oh, I told her.
Oh, I haven't been listening to it because honestly, I don't really care. Like, they're gonna talk about certain things that they're not gonna actually want any sort of conversation. So, interacting with anyone who doesn't want to have any knowledgeable conversation is just dumb. It's literally that shit and then the T-Bone debate tier shit.
Oh, and that was boring too.
It's just dumb. It's literally T-Bone debate tier shit.
Too.
Mm-hmm. Bold, are you gonna go back live?
I feel like the one's gonna cuss Vicky out. I'm mentally putting a note of that they're both gonna go at it because mentally putting a note of that. Earlier, she was like, "I'm touching grass," and she had her camera on and she was outside next to the water. And then yeah, I feel like let me see where Bold's at.
Well, he just said he's gonna go on his backup. Which backup? You have 1 million accounts.
Just say the same thing.
October. Mess just doesn't really come to my life. Which backup? You have 1 million accounts. October. Mess just doesn't really come to my life. It really just doesn't.
Oh, I mean, I'm not even looking for it in your life. I don't come here for mess.
Yeah.
But it's like I wanted something in the background.
Yeah. We just had to clear the panel with the Mormon wives conversation.
That show is fucking good. I don't care.
I do want to host like a conversation panel about the show at some point, but today is just not the day.
Oh no, girl, you're gonna get all types of those middle-aged and Gen Xers, and they're gonna be like, Darva. Oh no, girl, you're gonna be and Gen Xers,
Mhm.
and it's like,
What?
no,
I
girl.
don't even understand what that is.
It's like it's when somebody it stands for something, and it's not coming to my head right now, girl.
I don't even understand what that is.
When somebody for something, and it's not coming to my head right now, but it's basically like reactionary abuse, right? So when you react to it, and then the person who's harming you frames it as though you react, but it's basically like reactionary. You frames it as though you reacted in this manner all the time, and that they're the victim.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
No,
what
that
they're
makes
saying about
sense.
Taylor Frankie. That's what they're saying about Taylor Frankie Paul. Sorry for going into this again, Bella. But they're saying that the reason why people are more hating on her and don't understand her is because what she did to Dakota is reactive abuse. So she's
No,
reacted to
I
his
saw
abuse
it. I
towards
just
her.
I didn't understand why it was called Darvo, but that makes sense.
Darvo's like they don't know. These hoes literally discovered that term, never went to a fucking a psychologist or a psychiatrist and ran with it. They don't know. It's these hoes literally discovered that a psychologist or they don't know. It's yeah, you can't say something's Darvo when you don't have the full framework, and also you don't have like the clinical ability to call it such. Deny, attack, reverse victim, and defend against. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
But they
That
don't
makes
have the
sense.
tools to, they're not qualified to be saying any of that. So it's kind of interesting that they are taking that position. But that's just white women stuff, if I'm being honest. Because I've only, no, I've seen a couple of black women saying it too. My thing is, I support beating a man up. Sorry. Hot take. If I'm being honest. Because I've only saying it too. My thing is, I support, don't attack him in front of your kid though. Take him out back. Like, he cheated on you, it's fine.
Yeah, my only issue is like
Bunny.
the energy. The energy.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
actually, that's a really good example. That was a good example of Darvo.
You know, I just realized my image on the background has 3 legs. What the hell?
By the way, has it been 10 days since that crash out?
What from what?
Bex's crash out? It hasn't been 10 days, right?
I think so. It's been over a week.
Yeah, but oh my god, time goes by so quickly because she
Been over a week.
she had said to me, she said, I'm 10 days clean. And I said, okay, honey, great. Dad, I'm 10 days clean.
10 days clean, like she's in
Of the
rehab?
mess. Of the mess.
What?
Of the mess. No.
No. What?
Of the mess.
No. What? No. Like she's saying that 10 days free from the mess. Like she's like in rehab and like
she's not going back. She's like, I'm done. I'm over.
So she needs an MA chip, Messy Anonymous, or MTA chip, Messy TikTok Anonymous.
Y'all should make her one and present it to her.
Okay, I'm gonna make. Where's Peach? Where's Peach?
Make her a messy chip and then tell her 10 days sober. Get on there and then be like, y'all gonna get blocked though. Tell her 10 days sober. Get on. Y'all gonna get blocked though. But it would be funny.
Not 10 days clean.
But it would be funny.
Not 10 days clean.
It was even funnier though, Shantae, because there was an actual drunk guy, and I was like 9 a.m. where he lived, and he was like fully drunk on the panel, and the conversation was like, "You're sober from the mess." Period. 9 a.m. where he lived, the conversation was like, "You're sober."
No, because the way that She's gonna piss me off. No. She's gonna piss me off. It's fine. I'll just make her mad again and then she'll relapse. I got it. Y'all.
Oh my god.
Make her mad. It's fine. I'll just make her mad. I got it, y'all.
I feel like that's not that hard though. She's a really
It's
easy person
not.
to provoke.
I just have to exist. Peach. I don't have a picture though, Peach. Can
No,
someone
but
send
hold on.
Peach a picture?
But she hasn't been 10 days clean of mess because just because she's in Red Room, Bloom Room don't mean she hasn't been a messy motherfucker because she has.
Okay, wait, no, I saw her with the picture of Not From Utah profile picture yesterday. How is that not
Exactly.
messy?
So how's she not messy? I'm going to have fun with this. Strawberry.
This bitch.
Well, she says she hasn't been in any mess, and I mean, is Red
But she
Room
wants
Bloom-
to have a profile picture that says Not From Utah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Like,
Huh.
please. I rescind the MTTA chip. She does not get her sober chip. She does not.
See, I feel like if you went up there and you were like, I was gonna give you this chip, but you had a mini relapse.
Oh, you just got
It's
to
gonna
let her
happen.
get a relapse and, her premium status has been, denied again.
Oh, that's another thing. She was
Wait.
like,
Her premium status?
oh yeah, that's another
Has been
thing.
denied again.
That is another thing because on the panel, the drunk guy said he was racist, and then we asked him like, racist to who? And then he was white, so he was like Russians, and I was like, see, this is like a premium. And then we asked him like, racist to who? So he was like Russians and white, like he doesn't want to associate with like the DEI whites, and so she was like, oh, so that's all I have to do to be premium. So I'm like, kind of confused because.
Let her know her premium application was denied again.
Oh my god.
Somebody called it old world racism.
Ganja, please.
She's in. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. She's in the same category as Envy and Trey Nation.
Why are you saying that you're sorry?
Cause I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be
Shantae,
nice. Hello.
Shantae.
Why?
I don't know. Cause
Why?
I told some people I'd try to be nice. They said I couldn't do it for 24 hours.
You failed. Keep going.
No, I
Honestly-
did it yesterday.
Wait.
I wished Siren a happy birthday yesterday, and I even gave her a gift.
Oh.
I feel like I feel like in order to.
I wouldn't waste your money.
Hi,
It
Wawa.
was a donut.
Okay.
Hi, Wawa.
Wawa had me tickled yesterday.
Hey, Wawa.
What did Wawa do?
Wawa had me tickled.
Wawa, I really want to have that conversation. I was really indifferent about the conversation that was being had yesterday. And I really want to have that conversation further.
Well, I'm nosy, Peach. So what conversation?
The conversation about AI being racist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I missed that. That would be a good. I want to hear
That's
that.
a great conversation to have.
Which is crazy because they were just running with the fact that it can't be in Red Room, Blue Room.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, Wawa had me tickled because when was this? This was Wawa said something. She said, I'm starting to think. Well, I'm not gonna repeat it. Oh well, I'll say it because honestly, Ramadan's done. Somebody had said something that was kind of a bit side eye, right? And then they were like, well, I grew up in Germany, and the Wawa was like, I'm starting to think Germany's a problem. And I was tickled. I giggled. I was stuck in a line for quite some time, just giggling to myself like a mentally ill person.
Right, teenage. It gave my Peach. I'm gonna need your AI help because speaking of AI, it gave me 3 legs, and I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the now.
What Strawberry? Were you talking about Gidget?
Yes, because Gidget but Gidget eventually kind of got to an understanding of why we thought the thing that we thought. But yeah, Gidget had said that she like lived in Germany for some time, and then Wawa commented, "Wawa's not messy, but occasionally she'll say something that just it's
Queen.
had me."
Hey, Queen.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Queen.
Queen. Earlier, I was talking about I was telling Dwen that she needs to buy her book so that she can stop crashing out and start doing shadow journaling. I was talking about that she can stop crashing out. And she was like, "No, I'm gonna crash out." So she's like, "What is shadow journaling?" And I was explaining that to her, but that is one person that just went on. So she's like, "What is shadow journaling?" And I was explaining that to her, but that is one person that just went on. Oh my god.
Observant.
Please.
You got a while for your book to come out. No more book releases.
I'm just
It's banned.
so all of y'all are authors now.
First of all, I write my own journey. Let me stop. But also tell me I was wrong yesterday about that though. Because when she was like, I was born in Germany and like, and
And
then
you
it
were
was
being
like,
shady.
oh,
And
I
you
was
know I
loudly
caught the shade. I got the reference. I kept it silent. But I was like, but listen, I was stuck at the airport and I couldn't make my flight. And so I was like, you know what? I'm feeling messy. So if that person comes up today, I feel like today might be the day.
Oh Lord. Well, to be
What did
fair,
they say?
Gidget did get it eventually, but Gidget was essentially trying to make a I don't see color argument as a black person. I said, well, why are you saying you a black woman? What the hell does that mean? Talking about I pick my friends by my hobby. There has not been a place, and I've been in predominantly white spaces, and like there's not been a place where I haven't sought out the niggas and the niggas haven't found me, and we haven't like had conversations without talking. Like there has not been a space in every facet of my life. I have always found people that look like me, and I've always held community with them because that was like the crux of the issue. She was like, oh, is there a black community? And they thought this was like a profound topic to have.
As if it hasn't been done a million times over.
Right. She was like, oh, you're going to shake it up. Shake what up? I was actually sad because you felt like you didn't have a black community. Because I'm like, what? How?
I wanted to quickly ask, is that Gidget person a debater? Because I haven't really had interactions with them.
I can't answer that. I don't know him like that.
I've had a few interactions with Gidget. I wouldn't classify Gidget as a debater. So if Gidget thinks that they're a debater, then I guess she's a debater. But me personally, I've just seen Gidget having more so like conversations.
Okay.
And she's a liberal, but I would say not like a liberal in a sense of like, well, you heard what you heard.
Yeah, it sounds like they want to be class reductionist over there. And they want to be colorblind. Well, I'm gonna give her this. I'm gonna give Gidget this, right? Gidget did come around. I gotta give Gidget that. Gidget even
saw the
apologized.
tomfoolery.
Yeah, she even apologized in the chat. I was like, that's how I'm like, because what are you saying up there? It's giving. There's no way this is what you're saying.
I felt like she was trying to other herself when she was explaining her position. I didn't like that.
Oh, yes.
100%. It was like, I'm not like these other Negroes. I have hobbies. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. That's why I said what I said. I think I was polite about it because obviously I'm not going to do a black woman dirty.
Oh, you were not. What did it even mean to say you were a black woman for her, though? That's
exactly.
what I asked. I said, well, why you say, what do that mean for you? What are you describing other than your skin color when you say you're a black woman? Because when I say I'm a black woman, that has different meaning for me than I think for you. It was wild for me, anyway, to watch.
I fixed it, Bella. I sent it to you.
I think
Watch.
I think she does. I have met her more so in a lot of conservative spaces. And so like I feel like she tends to take on a little bit more centrist positions out of comfortability for others rather than just like being honest, because those people lie, and it's not even like, I mean,
But that's a tenet of white supremacy, right? Like, they get the right to comfort, and like you're bending yourself in order to make them comfortable instead of just speaking the truth.
yeah.
And maybe you're still like looking through their lens, and like you're doing the like I don't even want to say that, but you're doing the thing where you don't want to make waves, but your existence makes waves when you are Black in a society that doesn't fucking like us or want us. Do you get what I mean?
Well, I get what you mean, because I think for me, I generally think that I used to be a lot more angry, I guess would be a term. And so I just would rage bait the fuck out of white people. And now I'm just indifferent. And when I say white people, I don't mean all white people. I mean all
But given that caveat,
Strawberry.
it's even annoying. Like,
yeah, but you have to give that caveat because they're fucking victims. Because I don't think I'm Cinderella. If I come into a room and somebody's talking about some big-footed, flat-bootied, whatever the case may be, and just because I'm a woman too, and Cinderella, if I come into a room and somebody's whatever the case may be, and just because I'm a woman too, and what maybe I'll have one like thing in common with the person they're describing, I'm not thinking it's about me.
me either, because it could never. And if it is about me, I never cared.
That's how it is, because even Lynn's hopped in the comment section talking about, isn't what you're doing racist?
Oh, I know. And then tried to make an argument that culture equaled nationality. And I was like, that's not what culture is. And you can, like, I was like, hold on, what are you talking about? I'm like, you can couch culture in different subgroups. What are you talking about? She's like, you will agree that culture equals that. No, I will not agree, because that's not what culture is. Like, we need the S's of all. Oh, I don't know where that list is.
I need that screenshot, Wawa, because
I don't know.
that was so much better.
Okay, but Bluntman didn't have that debate or crashed out on that debate on T-Bones the other day. What is going on there? Every time I've seen him almost debate or almost in a discussion, it's ended up being like, I'm crashing out. So like,
Because that's all he strives for. That's
does he
what he's
need the
always done.
Bluntarians to do anything?
Yes. But that's my thing that I've always been annoyed with his debate style, is that it doesn't matter if he
Bluntarians to do anything?
Yes. But that's my matter if he is actually debating or not. He wants them to crash out, because then it's like, I win, you crashed out, I made you do this. I've never seen him once have an actual genuine conversation unless he has a little bit of respect for the other person.
I was gonna say, we've definitely had.
Yeah, that you and there's been a couple other people that have been the only times that I've been like, okay, he can have a conversation, but he has respect for y'all. That's the difference. Other people in the panels, hell no. He just wants to make people crash out, and that way he can get the reaction he wants.
But even
But
after
they
you
said
were
he was
having,
they said he was rebranding. What is the rebrand if it's the same brand?
He's gone through so many rebrands. No.
girl, he didn't get attention on that panel yesterday.
If it's the same brand.
He's gone through
panel yesterday. He green screened us, the Yahtzee symbol, and I was like, oh.
Wow.
Wait, Wawa, did you see the picture that October put of?
I didn't see nothing.
Hold on. October put of. Hold on.
Wait, whatever happened to his ex? What was her name?
Ex?
Ask me. Ash.
Ash?
Yes.
Ash?
Ash.
Ash?
Yes.
Ash still around. She hosts.
Oh,
she's still actively hosting.
Yesterday. Her and Marley.
Yeah. Wait, I thought he was dating that
Ash.
Ash?
Yes.
She's still actively
yesterday. Her and Marley.
Yeah. Wait, I thought he was dating that men's rights activist lady. That's the last person I saw him with. The men's rights activist.
No, he was. The Ash is from back in 2022,
back in the day,
2020. Back in the day,
way back, because Ash was before him and Marley do that.
That was 21.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yeah.
But what they say happened between him and the men's rights activist, because
I don't know.
So he was squatting in her house. That's what they said, and they had like a whole breakup. He said that she stinks and is actually messy, and it does like age play shit and all of that.
There's a
Like it
restraining
was,
order too, isn't there?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wawa, go look at the picture I put in Discord.
I'm sorry, what? Who got the
Yeah,
restraining order? He did or she did?
She did.
she did,
Okay.
because he literally was like trying to tell her that he was not going to leave her house because he was living there trying to do the whole squatters' rights shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could see him doing that. Remember when he lived in a motel?
I remember when he got a place and he was sitting on his bed on camera, and he didn't have any sheets on his bed,
Oh my
and
god.
he got so mad.
Where the fuck is that from?
His green screen broke, I guess, and this was it was sent in that Discord like a little over a week ago, I think, but they were sending it around the crazy white people servers.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know he was built like that.
Yeah.
But
You couldn't say shit. Wait, but you're wearing a
no.
shirt with your name on it?
Yeah. Like,
Wait, or did they AI that? I'm so
no, he legitimately has that shirt. Wawa, this man has his name on a shirt.
You know what? Yeah.
An ill-fitting shirt.
To be fair though, I think that lady was deranged.
Which
So
one?
Forrest?
the last lady he was dating,
Oh.
I don't know if y'all had run-ins with her.
No, I
I
don't be paying attention to these people.
No,
she
she's had
she
me
is.
blocked.
She is. No, she is. The shit that I've heard about her, she is crazy, but I'm sorry, that's his type. I love Ash still have a little bit of love in my heart, but she's crazy. Shortbread was crazy. Like,
Oh
still
my
is
goodness. I
crazy.
forgot about shortbread.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
No, but
goodness. I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah.
no, she's like, she would be with him and he would be hosting live topics about like black women being baby mamas. And whole time she had a fresh new baby with some other guy.
Somebody
And that's when
else.
she started dating him.
Mhm.
And she started crashing out when I was like, you're used, you're a baby mama, you have a body count, there's proof of your body count, you're illegitimate child. And he was just letting it happen. And he was like,
Oh,
but
he
you're
was.
black. He was like, but you're black. And I was like, yeah, but
I'd be like,
I'm
I
not
don't
poor
got
and
no
I'm
illegitimate,
not a whore.
illegitimate
I'm not a
children.
biblical
So
whore. So like, yeah. But she was nuts. Like, she would go on to panels and like SLUT shame women. Like, I'm talking insane.
wait, but
Insane.
isn't that the same shit she said it was happening to her? He wouldn't let her talk about her bi-ness and didn't want her talking about her kid. He
Her
said,
bi-ness? She was
yeah.
homophobic.
Oh, that you know they're not. That's not exclusive.
Y'all,
You can be
this
gay.
is a
No.
pattern. This
Nah, fuck that hoe.
like,
Stay in the closet, bitch. You called people the
oh,
F slur. Sorry. Like, you,
Oh.
oh God. Now she's bi after running all those topics about how L relationships and like queer female relationships are like the most violent
Well, she's buying her
relationship cancer.
victimhood now. She says she's bi. She said he didn't want her talking about it. She used to be pansexual, is that and something she was talking about it, all types of shit. And does she have a trans child that she said he didn't like to talk?
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
well, that's crazy.
That's what she said. I'm not saying none of that's true. I'm just
yeah.
saying I can't deny what she say about herself or none of that other shit. I can't
Yeah, if
deny
it's
it.
true, that's crazy.
Yes, there was a lot of shit. I was like, oh,
Well,
okay.
this is
think
the
it's
same
like-
shit that he did with Marley when they were talking. Like, literally would try to control her outfits, who she talked to.
But that's what she
the-
supported.
like- exactly. That's why I said it was a pattern.
Like,
this
she-
is the type of women. Like, I don't think Marley's on the same level as the others, but
I'm gonna say
this
Mama
is-
don't care about none of that shit.
no, she doesn't. Like, she's the only person woman he has run into that has not like gone to that level of like taking on his views or like his personality, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But he does this with every woman that he tries to interact with. He got Shortbread to say the N-word with the ER on the phone with him. With some like race play shit.
Yeah.
I think it's that, like, she would run these topics even before I think she got into a relationship with him, because I had
You
known
can go
her.
be his witness because I'm pretty sure she. Yeah.
I think it's that relationship with him because I
You
had known
can go
her.
be his witness because I'm pretty sure she tried to act like he made her.
Nah,
Yes.
I can't. 'Cause, no, he didn't make her do shit. That bitch had, I'm a men's rights activist. I'm okay. So I support his right to beat your ass now. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now we're all laughing because she literally would sit there and say the most abhorrent things possible about women and would just like I'm talking homophobia, transphobia, anyone who like everything. Like you are a woman who
Every
breathes
phobia
in
to exist.
every phobia to exist. Racism. That bitch was so racist. Like she would run that topic with him, like even before him, and just talk about, well, black women are like, okay, you're a baby mama, you're a baby mama. Like, what are we doing here? And you didn't even get married, so you've just been hunching on this man for the past 2.5 years, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, because they started dating pretty quickly after like I first left.
3 years?
Mm-hmm. Pretty quickly after like I first left that space. Like they were talking back then too. So it's been a while. This is the longest. I don't even want to call it a relationship, but relationship.
For them, it was a relationship. What you gonna call it?
I mean,
landlord tenant.
No, you're right. They were in person. I'm mainly talking about like the way that he would call like relationships would be like, oh, I'm courting you, or like I'm doing this. So like I wouldn't have counted it as an actual relationship, but I forgot that one was different.
But like, yeah. Why? And this is genuinely, why would she think that she's going to be? She knew what she was getting into. She would talk about, oh, women, if you don't let your man control your outfits and what you're wearing, then you're the problem. He is the man of the house. He's the head of the household. I am his helpmate. You hear helpmate? Living in sin.
Sounds like a Stepford wife. Okay.
Well, she said all that. And she said all that and then cried. So I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, Lord, because they did try to evict him. Because I like to hang out in random pockets of the internet, and so one of her, I'm gonna get the tea from her friend. I'm gonna get the tea from her random pockets of the internet. I'm gonna get the tea from her friend because that lady doesn't agree with her politically or like agree with her in terms of the lives she used to run, but that lady doesn't agree with her politically or like agree with her, but I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be like, hey, girl, I heard what happened. That's so sad. Ethy already put in his application for the next. Ethy on The Bachelor.
It's gonna be the equestrian aunt.
Damn.
So where's he staying now?
Muttman?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Isn't he almost 40? Like.
Yeah, I think
He's already in his 40s.
I don't know.
He could have made so much money.
Wait, did you actually did they rank you?
Oh, I took myself out of the rankings.
I thought you said you wasn't allowed to do that.
No, she was S tier, and then she decided she didn't want to be in the tier ranking, and then decided to be in the box, eating them hoes up when they.
I was gonna say, because like why?
Mm-hmm.
But who took an actual debate yesterday?
You really think that
eating them hoes up when they. Mm-hmm.
But who took an actual
places for debates?
Was it Ducky and Arawaka?
I thought T-Bone lost one.
Oh,
that's what they said, but I didn't see the debate, so I couldn't.
I didn't see it either
for myself.
I still don't understand how they're announcing it, because like it seemed like they were like, oh, T-Bone's live and this is the debate that's happening right now, and it's like,
well, they can't do that because lightning ones are just happening when people challenge each other in the box. So you have to be there for the lightning challenges, really.
versus the Thunder ones, which are supposed to be like prepared.
Also, Lightning is probably a bad name because y'all better not put no bolts nowhere. Just so y'all know.
Correct. Oh my God, correct.
Oh my God. I didn't even think of that.
And I know they didn't either. I'm gonna see some advertisement with a lightning bolt, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
Well, the thing is, I know T-Bone said that he put himself in F tier, and he was like, "Oh, I just put myself in S tier, S plus tier because I wanted to like I made the list." But he was like, "I want to actually debate my way up," and I thought that was interesting. I know they're starting a philosophy, and I thought that was interesting.
S tier, I thought.
No, he yesterday, right before he did his little debate, he said, "I'm F tier, so I'm just gonna go up in ranking based on the debates and how they go."
He only did that because Officer was the first one to say, put me in D so I can debate my way up. And then all of a sudden, everybody who was complaining about where they were ranked wanted to be in lower tiers.
I don't even understand why do that. Why not just be accurate and let the people that want to rank up challenge you or challenge? I don't know why you would challenge down. That seems wrong. But
well, to give somebody an opportunity, because I feel like there are people who are ranked lower. For example, like Queen being ranked where she was ranked, even though she said I'm not a debater and ranked lower. For example, like even though she said I'm not a debater and they refused to let her get her name off the list, is damn near criminal because come on.
Is Queen below Belle?
I think Queen was on, yeah, maybe. I think she might have been like either C or D tier.
No, they had to remove her. They had to remove. She was higher up.
She was on A tier.
Yeah.
You're talking about Queen V, right?
Yeah, Queen V, not Queen.
Oh,
Queen
yeah, sorry. I just wanted to.
No, not Queen with the
I
K.
was about to cuss, and I'm not even over there like that.
I was like, hold on. What are you talking about?
But even Queen being an A tier is kind of laughable given the nature of the people who are in the S tier.
No, we
shade.
We tried to argue for our Queen's sake, because she wasn't in the live when they were doing the ranking, and they weren't trying to hear it. So I was like, all right, when she eats you up.
Yeah, I wasn't in the live either, so I had no input.
So
I was there, and I really filibustered for y'all. I'll tell y'all that much.
So like
I got up there.
I'm so sorry, Strawberry. I just want to ask, like, the people who are in S tier, like Waba, are you gonna have to debate someone in like C tier, or are they trying to work their way up to like debating the S tier people?
I think they can do whatever they want. They could probably challenge Mikey if they wanted to.
Oh, okay.
There's no rules about that.
I'm just confused.
Who debated Mikey? Who debated Mikey last? Because whoever debated Mikey last had the easiest layup of all time against Mikey.
Manny debated Mikey.
On what?
Because when he said, "Oh, AI can't be racist," and that was like Mikey's point, I was like, "What?
Oh,
layup?"
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't.
Unless they didn't communicate that properly, because they kind of illiterate.
No, I didn't see that debate at all, so I missed that.
Wait, Femboy, is it about segregation?
I wanted to talk
to who, Wawa?
Mikey, because Mikey cited something in like a capitalism discussion or free market capitalism discussion the other day that I want to talk to him about because I don't think it proves what he is using it to prove. I mean, I guess it's historical evidence, but the evidence only exists because free markets caused the need for communities to create these societies because the market wasn't providing. So
I love Mikey, but I still stand by it. I sometimes tune out whenever he debates. I don't know what it is about his voice. I just
hey, we're not for everybody. Everybody's not for everybody. There's some people that I can't stand to hear speak.
Yeah. I think you have to see Mikey in the pro-Palestine, like the Palestine-Israel debates. He's entertaining.
Oh no, I have. It might just be because the debates with and like being around him back in the Bluntman days, but it's no hate against Mikey. It's just like sometimes whenever he talks, he just has the same tone and it activates the tism. I just can't do it. I can't. He knows this too.
The only thing, and I told Mikey this, is they just glaze Mikey too much over there. Like It's a lot of glazing. I was like, bruh, what? I don't know what you did to get these people to glaze you like this, but it's actually kind of gross. Like, y'all, if y'all need Mikey's glazing, I was like, bruh, like, Mikey's approval that bad, there's something wrong with y'all. Because y'all be glazing Mikey and not even pushing back. And me and Mikey's relationship isn't like that at all. He knows I'm going to ask a question. Motherfucker, what you mean by that? That don't make no sense. They be over there like, what? Mikey, what about this, Mikey?
Oh my God, bruh. I straight
Motherfucker, what you mean by that? It's Mikey?
Oh my God, said it on the panel. I was like, what the fuck? I said, holy glaze. I showed up and they're all here like Mikey the Messiah. And I'm just like, the fuck is going on here? And the fact that like who was it? I think it was Bex. Bex was like one of them. It was either Bex or Belle or T-Bone. The fact that like honestly at this point they sometimes sound the same to me depending on the hour of the day. And they were like, oh, well, do you know Mikey? And I'm like, do I know? And honestly, at this point, they sometimes say, and do I know Mikey? I knew Mikey back when Mikey was over here acting like it was completely normal to be a white tea nationalist.
That shit is so annoying to me because I'm so sorry. Y'all
to be a white tea nationalist.
Like, y'all are new to debate talk. This shit has already been done.
I'll give them this though.
Like, y'all are new to debate done.
I'll give them this though. Compared to the people, what? Come on, man. Mikey is eating most of them the fuck up.
Oh, 100%.
Because like these people, that's how sad it is. I'm still annoyed at people. What? Come on, man. Mikey.
Oh, 100%.
Because like these people, still annoyed. I still want to know, did Shawnee Boy ever tell his argument, or is he still crafting it?
He's crafting it. He's chiseling
Is Shawnee Boy the same Shawnee Boy from back then? He's been around, right?
I don't know. I don't know him like that.
Mikey,
he's new to me.
He's been around.
I think that they're like, and here's the thing, in order to actually engage in true debate, and if you truly, truly want to, even at a baseline level, because I won't even say that I'm a debater, at a baseline level, if you want to learn and have conversations about these topics, you have to be willing to admit when you're wrong, and these bitches don't admit they're wrong, ever.
That is the problem. And there's a very, like, a lot of them have black and white thinking. Like, if you get into the weeds or into the nuance, they're focused on, like, the one word that never fucking mattered. Like, I don't know, taxes. Like, why the fuck are we saying your word out there?
I feel like Strawberry was, like, low-key calling out Manny, but that's just me.
It's not just Manny, though.
I was going to say it's not me.
It's not just Manny. No, because I've called out Manny directly, and Manny's so funny. He was like, I can't believe y'all put Strawberry. It's a really good troll, but I can't believe y'all put her in S tier over me. I fucking dog walked him on fucking some shit he brought up, and then he was like, he never spoke to me about it again.
That nigga didn't know the definition of abolitionist, so I don't know why we're ranking him anywhere. Like, I just don't get it.
Yeah. The whole debate no, sorry.
Manny straight up said JFK was the most pro-Palestine president. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Wait, he was so anti-war and so anti, like, okay. All right.
And then Belle said, JFK did the most for Israel. And I said, huh.
These are not real people, Strawberry. Like, they can't be real.
Oh, they are so real. Not only are they real, they're running the debates.
That's why I don't take any of it seriously, and I keep going back to the OG list. Like, I was happy as hell with my C tier level that I got back then, but like half of these people, no, they should not be as high up as they are. I've not heard a genuine, actual debate on that panel once. Like, half of these people, as they are. I've not had that panel once.
But also, I feel like even yesterday when we were having like that discussion, and while and observant, I don't know if you guys were both there, but like T-Bone saying something so like oh, data, like he's like, you can't argue with data numbers can't be wrong, right? And then
I heard about this. Peach, this is what you wanted to talk about, because I wasn't able to listen when that was happening. I was doing some actual work, and so Peach was like, Peach was like talking about it.
I requested to the box, but it was in Bell's Live, and they weren't going to let me up. That's when I came over to you and Cascade. Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you knew I wasn't going up on Bell's box. The fact that Bell is hosting a "Can Black People Be Racist" topic will never sit right with me. I don't even fucking get in those boxes when the niggas host it, let alone that fucking lady. Absolutely the fuck not.
I said something about it, and I was like, huh. And then she never unmuted. She never commented.
No,
and
when I saw it, she didn't. But it's just wild that she would be hosting. Now, it was kind of like back in the day when Irish would let us do whatever the fuck we wanted on her platform, so... But I still know.
But I'm also like, then you cry and say like, oh my God, people think I'm a racist. And it's like, you do dumb racist shit like this. Like, and even like, it's inadvertently racist, right? Like, you just... know your fucking place, actually. That's my fucking issue, actually. Bitches have never been, and I love Belle, I will say this, I enjoy her character. She's always been nice to me, nothing but lovely. That is my Muslim sister. May Allah guide her away from Black people's business. So it's always been very interesting, because I'm just like, why is it always that you guys feel like every conversation you have to be a part of and not everything needs a take?
I just think that it's the people they be around. That imagine them back in the day when we used to roll.
And not everything needs a take.
Imagine them back in the crew. They would not have even thought to press request, because they would have got cussed the fuck out for requesting on a topic like that.
Yep.
They would have been raped. I just think that like the standards of like what is and isn't has changed so much, and like I won't say nobody, some people probably do have like platforms that still run that way, but the places that I watch now, are just free for all.
But that's what I mean, like, even like, that's what I mean, it's, you cannot have that many people
watch now, they are just free,
even like, that's what I mean, people around you that are not going to push back on what you're saying. And that's a fucking issue, because they'll hear the dumbest shit ever and not going to push back on what your issue, because they'll hear the dumbest shit ever and go, that's a bar.
Oh my god. I mean,
like, are we
community? I love you, Gidget, but that was like for the fact that you had to type that on the back end and thought it was gonna be like, you gonna shake shit up. Like, where are y'all?
But that's what I mean. Like, if you're really there to shake shit up and you want to have that kind of conversation, you shouldn't cower away from it. You're Black. Hello? You're talking to Black people. Like, I'm just going to say it.
Well, that goes back to Observant's point about othering oneself.
Yeah. You know what's funny, though, Wawa? I used to have this idea that you guys were doing this because that was constantly a discussion, because you guys would host people on your panels who had different political opinions. And I get it, right? Not everybody has to play the same role politically. I know, shocker. If somebody would have told that to me a long time ago, believe it or not, it would have saved me a whole fuck ton of time and
phone calls.
Oh my god. Because it really is like, just because somebody's on your panel doesn't mean you're co-signing them. Some people are more qualified to have those kinds of conversations with people. And just because they're more qualified than you, A, it's okay to admit it, and B, it doesn't mean everybody should be doing that.
Correct. There are a lot of people that are not equipped to have the conversations that they're having. And
I definitely wasn't. I'll say that. I definitely wasn't at that point in my life. And to a degree, I know exactly what conversations I am and am not willing to have now. And unfortunately for a lot of people, they're still at the restaurant.
Yeah, well, I don't think some people care about whether or not somebody's equipped. It's whether or not the attention is on them and the light is on them. And that's just always been a constant. So
Y'all know who I ran into in the TikTok streets? I ran into Art.
Oh, I was just over with. Well, you were over with the youngins. Did
Yeah.
you? Well, we were just over there in Geeks Live.
Oh yeah, that was like, that's another person. It's so funny.
Art apologist?
Yeah.
We were just over there in Geeks Live.
Oh yeah,
Yes, that's my.
They'll come in here every now and then.
I don't know why I had this idea in my. It's so funny to think when you start.
Yes, that's my.
they'll come.
So funny to think when you start.
Oh, I know
remember
why
what
you
it
had this
was.
idea.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I've ever interacted with Art. That's the funniest part.
Art doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, and I love that.
Well, he shouldn't. That's the gag.
Oh, I know, but some people think that everybody in the world should care about their feelings, because they are owed apologies when you call them the B word.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Care about their feelings, because you call them the B word.
Art was funny
But
because
they tried to cancel Art way back in the day. I remember they tried to cancel Art a couple times.
I remember the debates that he and Adorno used to get into. He used to cuss quite a bit.
He does. He's neurodivergent, so like people get really annoyed, or the same people that be like, "Oh, I'm pro," like I don't want people to be ableist, are super ableist at Art and like upset that like he doesn't process he doesn't process information the way that they want him to process it, and then they like freak out about it. And I mean, deal with it.
I will say this, neurodivergency needs to be retired. In 2026, in my list, that was an out. I just like, neurodivergency is an out for me. Yeah. If I hear neurodivergent in the middle of a debate one more time.
Oh, in the middle of the debate. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say you can't take it out, but
I was gonna say.
Art would never say that in the middle of a debate. Come on, he's smarter.
No,
than
they
most
do
people.
it. No, I'm not saying Art. I'm not saying Art, but like we've heard it. Come on, we don't have to.
Oh
use
yeah,
names.
I don't care about none of that because
We don't have to use
get
names.
the fuck out the box then. Oh, I need a break, and you're triggering my whatever. Trigger it off your phone. Like I don't need to hear about this.
Oh.
And also, they don't ever know whether or not the person that they're engaging with is also neurodivergent. That's the funniest element of it. Is like it's a trump card. It's so woke 1.0.
No, it pisses me off because I don't think that I have to disclose to you whether or not I'm neurodivergent for you to like act respectfully. Like I'm not going to accommodate you just because you say so. I'm not doing it.
But also,
I'm not
sorry.
gonna give you my life fucking story just so you know.
ADHD, really? That's the one? ADHD has you acting a fool?
Also, mute your mic then. Like, I'm
Right.
sorry. Mute your motherfucking mic. I don't care how much you talking and interrupt.
She has you acting a fool?
Mute your motherfucking mic. You want to do when the mic is off. Just leave it fucking muted. You're like, oh, I'm excited. I want to do mute. You want to do when the mic is off. Mute.
And it's entitlement. That's another element of it. I tried to have this conversation once in T-Bone's live a while back. And it's entitlement conversation once in T-Bone's live a while back. Before this whole debate tier list thing came up, because I was like, people who are like children of color are seldom given the same accommodations as like white grown adults with neurodivergency, and it's not, and they have like lukewarm neurodivergency. I'm sorry, I'll fucking say it. I'll say it.
Oh shit, Mitch, go ahead.
Oh, here we go with another person that should stay on mute. Go ahead, Mint.
Actually, speaking of staying on mute, when you start chomping in our ear.
That sucked.
Okay.
Yeah, you came off of mute to reach for me. Oh.
What a shame. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry.
What a shame.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. ADHD is such a bullshit excuse for being a bitch. Sorry.
It's not. I mean, it might be. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
It's not. I mean, it might be. Yeah, for being a bitch, yes, because that doesn't really.
I process differently because I have ADHD and my fucking almost 3 decades of living, honey. I'm a lifelong ADHDer, meds and diagnoses to prove, because you know these bitches don't got paperwork.
Oh no.
Almost 3 decades diagnoses to prove, because you know these bitches don't got paperwork.
Oh no, they have like their self-diagnostic tools or whatever. I'm not even here to challenge any of that. The point of the matter is stay the fuck out of a box. Like it's not my responsibility. That's the point.
How I feel about people with bipolar disorder. Like I don't care that you on one moment are acting crazy, and then the other minute you want to be my best friend. Like I don't care. I feel that with both.
I just feel the way.
Wait, what?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I don't care.
I just feel the way.
Wait, what?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
What?
I was specifically making a dig at Bex. I was being petty for a minute. Sorry.
Okay,
Did you mention bold?
Huh?
Did you mention bold? Maybe I misheard.
I said both. Both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Both.
All right. Okay.
Not
It did
bold.
sound like
I was-
both. It did sound like
No, that's why I was confused. My
Both.
bad.
I am so sorry. That is not what I was talking about.
What the fuck did you say, Lumberjack?
Hey, Lumberjack.
That is wild.
Lumberjack comes in here all the time to do that.
I haven't seen an LJ in a minute.
Hey, LJ, are you gonna debate on to move up on tiers in the whole T-Bone situation?
Does
What
LJ
tier
even
is
know
LJ
that
on?
is on the tier list?
Yeah, LJ's on the tier list.
What tier?
I think he's either B or A.
Let's get that off my screen.
Tier list?
Yeah, LJ's on. I think he's either B or A.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And the autism, I'm gonna have to stop hearing about autism from people I don't know. Yeah, it's always self-infantilization. Sorry, I think it's ableist.
AFB. Yeah.
FB, self-infantilization, ableist.
Yeah.
FB, did they let you into Red Room Blue yet?
What do you mean yet?
There was I don't know if it was a joke or not, but he was like, "You need another member of the Red Room Blue."
They
Put in
keep
an application.
they're stringing FB along. That's what's happening.
I don't know why.
I think because FB doesn't want to join the cult fully, so maybe FB stringing them along because they seem to want him as the moderator.
Oh, FB don't want to smoke it. I know how FB act about that. FB should start hosting again. I want to go in there with art and eat people up. I know how FB act about that. Hosting again. I want to go in there with art and eat people up again. How about that?
I used to go into FB's lives a lot. Just sit there and listen.
FB had to ban me and Art from being on the panel together because we were running away as ops.
A lot. Just
had to ban me and Art from being on the panel together. He's like, they won't even
That's
come
how
up.
you used to be back in the day too, Wawa.
Oh, I know.
Well, that's how I found Wawa.
Abortion debate.
I found Wawa by following LJ onto her panel. Like LJ was on her panel talking to her and Queen about something, and I followed LJ in there, and I was like, "Oh, I like this space." And that's when I followed Wawa. I followed LJ in there, and I was like, "Oh, I Wawa." It was years ago.
Yes, I was gonna say I haven't been.
Wawa could have cashed out on this app. I'll tell you that much.
If I would just be into that, I could have.
It's because you have money already. You're employed. I could have cashed out on this app.
I would just be into that.
You have money already. You're employed. That's the problem. You're not hungry enough. You have to be. You have to be hungry, right?
Starving.
Yeah, that's the problem. Right?
Starving.
Yeah, like you gotta really because you gotta keep up with them. Then you gotta feed the cult, right? You gotta start a Discord server. Be like, everybody in line.
You gotta keep the messaging straight. You gotta do damage control. That's too much of that. Because you know what I'm never gonna do? Say I didn't say it. The messaging straight. You gotta do. Say I didn't say it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm also not gonna weaponize my people against my people. That's weird to me.
That is something that I've always found interesting on this app. I think I had a level of cognitive dissonance that
My people, that's weird.
That is something that I've always found. I truly, one day when you know what? I actually have my old phone. If I ever get into that bitch, oh my God, I'm just gonna have to start listening to myself.
Your old phone? Oh, that's probably bad news. The vault that I have is kind of bad news too.
Oh, I don't know if
cleared
I
all the
want to
time.
know what's in your vault, Wawa.
Too much shit.
Mm-mm.
I know there's some things I saved for a rainy day. Yeah. I have my rainy day screenshots.
Oh, I know you got your rainy day fund. I also think I know. I at least know of one person when the rain comes, you finna be there. Of one person when the rain comes.
Oh Lord, do I have it on a fucking? I have it nice and tidy. Let me tell you that much. I have it nice and tidy. It's so good. Oh Lord, nice and tidy. Let me tell you that much. I have. It's so good. It's so good. It would make Marie Kondo proud. The way it's literally.
Strawberry sounds excited right now. It's crazy.
And no, because I never thought that I would ever need something like that until after. And I was like, oh, maybe I should hang on to all of this. Or as much as I
get rid
could.
of shit with them motherfucking lines.
I never thought that I would ever need something like her. And I was like, oh, maybe I should hang
Them motherfuckers.
Mm-mm.
They like to spin a narrative 10 minutes later, let alone 2 years later.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they ain't throw up yet with all the fucking spinning they gotta do.
Wawa, because the way that they tried to say that I was on panels and there was videos of me saying the N-word back in the day, I was like, huh?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did that happen? Because I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, not that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I remember what happened that you got thrown away from the liberals and ended up in Bluntman's. What happened there? I forget why. What did you do to piss the liberals? You got thrown away from the liberals. What did you do to piss the liberals off?
I think it was because I had a civil conversation with Bluntman.
They hated that.
I think it was that they said that Bella is being harmful. I can tell you exactly what kind. Let me get back into that. Bella is being really harmful and platforming Tyler Bluntman, who's extremely anti-black. Forget that he's a nigga. He's extremely anti-black, and she's over here giving up a platform to him and allowing for more people to be harmed. Yeah, Bella's engaging in lateral violence.
It's the caveat that you did that pissed them off from me. I can't
harmed. Yeah.
It's the caveat that you did that pissed them off from me. I can't forget that he's a nigga. No.
No, because they won't say that part. I didn't say that part either. I don't
forget that he's a nigga. No.
say that part either. I don't care.
That's what pissed me off. Like, what do you mean you're sending your white followers to go harass niggas on your behalf and then it wouldn't even be about general.
Say that part either. I don't.
What do you mean you're sending your white followers to go and then it wouldn't even be about general bigotry. It would be about black issues. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Make that shit make sense.
That's the thing. Like, I never. Oh yeah, people. Shantae said people try to warn me to stay away from Wawa and Queens because they were around Bluntman. The way that like people don't understand, if I was actually doing that shit, I would not be still cool with Wawa and Queen and them. Like, that always confused me. It's like, how are you gonna, on one hand, know what they stand for and then be like, oh, Bella's this big old racist back in the day and said all these things? Like, huh?
Also, those same people that was telling people that would never tell you why we ended up in the back end and like close to these people.
Yes.
Because that starts with y'all weird ass motherfuckers hosting lives about me and blocking me out of them because you couldn't go toe to toe with me. And then these motherfuckers opening up because they thought y'all were doing some fuck shit and you were. Mm-hmm. So, talk about that.
But the thing is, I think that, and here's the thing, the narrative would only work if you ever decided to just wake up and be a conservative. Like, then the narrative would have been valid, right? Then it's like, oh, this hoe on a pipeline. No, but
what was I doing in those? What was I doing in Discord, Bella? What was I doing? Eating people to fuck up.
But wait,
that's what I was doing.
But then even then, right? The fact that you're not speaks volumes, and then the fact that a lot of them were on pipelines.
But that's the thing that it, like back then, like I know my
speaks volumes, and then the fact pipelines.
But that debate strengths. I'm not a providing sources or like I'll look shit up, but that's not like my strength in a debate. I will have a conversation to the point where it's like, hey, if you change my mind on something, great. Like all respect to you. I can admit when I'll have to like think more about something. People were so mad when I can't remember exactly who admit when I'll have to like think more. So mad when it was 6-1. Do you remember 6-1, Wawa?
Yes.
So we were having a pro-choice, pro-life debate, and the arguments that he was making literally made me question the hell out of my stance. And I'm like, damn, I might actually be pro-life. And that pissed them off even more. But the real like crash out that I made me leave that side with like Ash and Marley was the crash out with Ash first when we stopped being friends.
But it's so normal to question like it's normal to question your beliefs. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fault anyone for doing that.
I was gonna say, isn't that like not normal?
No.
Also, having differing beliefs and being black makes you not normal, apparently. As much as they be saying we ain't a monolith, when you say something that's not monolithic, they be like, what are you saying? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
They just resorted to, oh, you just want to change your belief because certain people are telling you to. You don't actually have beliefs of your own. But it's like that is why I hosted my lives the way that I did back then, because it's like it's more of a conversation, not a debate. Because in my mind, a debate is like you get 2 minutes to state your point. The other person gets 2 minutes to state their point, rebuttal, whatever. Not a debate. Because in my mind, a debate is like the other person gets 2 minutes to state their point. They didn't love that. Like I went on Suni's podcast and we talked about shit and they were like, oh, she attacked you in so many. They didn't love that. Like we talked about shit and they were like, oh, different ways. And it's like, no, like these are conversations that need to fucking happen.
I will say though, not everybody deserves like to be talked to. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that there's certain, and maybe that's my perspective. I'm not going to fault anybody for holding that perspective, like holding a different perspective. But for me, I'm just like, for example, like Nick Fuentes. If I found somebody talking to Nick Fuentes, I would just be like, you're kind of an idiot. No shade, because you're not getting anywhere with this because he profits off of it. Like, he has no actual beliefs. You're not having a genuine conversation. You're not going to be able to change this person's mind. There's no, like, what's the end goal?
Well, sometimes people's motives are different than mine. Because I might not talk to somebody. There's a lot of people I don't feel like are worth my time. But my time value might be different than somebody else's.
Mm-hmm. But I think it can also be harmful. I think certain debates...
Don't go in there. Don't watch it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I don't play
that shit because that harmful word gets used too goddamn sparingly. What do you mean? Harmful? Harmful enough that you scrolled in on your own and watched it for 25 hours to cry for 3 days? No, fuck you. Get off the internet. Like, I can't.
Well, no, okay, so when I say harmful, I'm not talking to these TikTok streets type shit. Like, I'm not talking to even my embarrassing beliefs previously either. When I say harmful, I mean there are certain conversations that it's like the moment that you engage in them, you're already conceding to them. If you don't have the tools, you're just not that girl, right?
Oh, if you're not equipped to handle certain conversations,
then you can cause harm to people. Out of your own fucking entitlement.
Yeah, you can.
Depending on like no shade. I don't want fucking backs talking about racism. Sorry.
You can.
Depending on fucking backs talking about racism. Sorry. Like, shut up.
Why does it need to be shade? And what the fuck is she gonna say? She already said black people could be individually racist.
Yeah, and then it's like if that person like, and I'm just using her as an example, but let's just say she had a huge platform, like a humongous platform. Let's just say she was like one of these like big streamers and she's doing that. Yeah, that's harmful because that is the kind of shit that sets people up. Because if the person you're debating, let's just say, for example, yeah, that's harmful because people up. Because if the person you're Mikey in his YT supremacist era, right? He would eat her up and he's a lot more charismatic than she is. And so there you go, opening up the door for people to now see who this person is because you didn't have the tools and now you have like essentially led a bunch of people down a pipeline. That's what I mean by harmful. Not
Yeah,
so
but the
much people
question
on
is, how do they
TikTok.
know that they're not equipped until they do the thing?
They know. Self-awareness is key.
You're relying on a lot of self-awareness that some people just lack.
They
Because some
don't.
people are
Yeah.
so ego that they think that they're actually capable. That some people just lack.
They
Capable. And I can name, especially, I'm not gonna front, especially typically men, they're egotisticals, and those egos cause them to just do shit that is stupid.
But
Like,
I
I'm
have a
not gonna
big
lie,
ego.
Strawberry. Like, there's certain debates. Like, I can't talk about like, I'm not meaning like racism or anything like that, but like even just debates of if you wear this, like you asked to be graped. Like that used to be a topic back in the day of like what you wear is what you deserve.
Oh,
That
that's
can be considered.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
it literally was like Bluntman actually did this quite a bit. It's like
Did his girl?
it's like if you walk into an alligator pit, you know what you're expecting for the alligators to like attack you or whatever. Yes, that may be harmful to me, but at the same time, like that is something that it's like, no, I'm gonna engage with. Like that's my choice. And I don't know. I just think that yes, certain people should just not talk at all, but
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Not everybody needs a take.
yeah, like I can understand that. I just know like these debate spaces where they host topics like that, most of the time they're fucking rage baiting, but it does like prove to me the type of people that are in the world, and I think that gives me a better perspective on what I can expect from people on here, if that makes sense.
I
Also,
agree
I
with
want
you.
to go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Walla. Sorry.
No, I also, yeah, I lost it, but go ahead. I'm going to think about it for a second. It was right there, and I was like, I want a note, and then I lost the note.
Well, then I witnessed firsthand. I think it was yesterday or the day before. There was a woman in the comments who somebody wanted to add to the tier list, and Bluntman said something along the lines, like, don't quote me, it's not verbatim, but something along the lines of that she can't debate because look at her picture, she looks trashy in a sense
Oh yeah.
because she's dressed provocatively in her profile picture, that she's not a debater.
Yeah, he absolutely believes that if you aren't dressed like a nun, then there's no way that you can be smart enough to debate. Like he absolutely holds that.
But he doesn't
That's
believe
what
that.
that's what she said. That's what he said. He said that she wasn't smart enough to debate because of the way she looked.
Yeah.
But he doesn't believe that though, actually, because he doesn't live it. You know?
It doesn't matter if he lives it or not. On here, like he will absolutely say that standard because he knows that that is a way that he can demean people. Like he did that shit to Marley all the time. Like, oh, you do this. There's no way that you're smart enough to like hold your own in this debate. And he did that to so many different people throughout the years that like I'm not even surprised that he said that.
I feel like I spent a little bit of time engaging after I had taken like a huge break off of like that. Like it was weird, but I ended up in a lot of interesting places, and that's how I came across his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend or whatever. And I became the head slut shamer in charge. I was the Sharia police. I said, let's all go body count for body count, and the bitches couldn't handle it. I said, oh, I'm seeing knees. And so if y'all ever come across people who think that police, I said, let's all go body count for handle it. I said, oh, I'm seeing knees. If y'all ever come across people who think that I'm the haram slut police, don't act surprised, because I'm telling y'all now, I absolutely did do that, and it was a ball. I'm surprised, because I'm telling y'all now,
I what are you opening, Strawberry? Because that sounds gonna piss me off.
Oh, sorry. I'm opening up a package.
I can tell. I do want to get back to like old debate talk days, but I don't foresee it happening. Like I do sometimes miss like putting statements on the background. Like I do hosting and stuff like that.
It's always a good time. I always have good discussion. I mean, I just run a really tight ship. That's it.
No, I enjoyed going on your panel the other day.
Yeah, like I just like prefer it to be. I don't like over talking, all of that shit. Like, no, let's just get this thing through. That's what I missed. Okay, the point that I lost earlier that just came back into my brain is when, oh my goodness, sweet dad, you were talking about harm, and people not that. Oh my goodness, sweet dad, you were talking about harm being equipped to hold conversations. Part of my issue with like, I don't know if it's debate talk anymore or whatever the fuck this is that people are not equipped to hold conversations or whatever the fuck this is to hold conversations, and then they're making concessions that are not needed and that actually harm to hold conversations, and then that actually harm the side that they're working on because they don't understand the topic well enough. And so they're making concessions that don't need to be made because they don't understand the topic because they don't understand the topic, and then they end up tripped up, and then they end up conceding to something stupid, and then people are like, look, I got you, and black people can be racist, see, like, you know what I mean? Because they don't understand the topic, conceding to something stupid, and then people are like, look, and that problem is a problem of not knowing enough about what you're talking about to sufficiently have a discussion or a debate. And that's that problem of not knowing enough about it. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You like, or when they give people like, yeah, that's a great idea, and it's dumb and it hurts your side. Can we start telling people that it's not a great idea? Like, can we start actually pushing back in the name of like Jesus, please?
But that's not gonna happen though, Wawa, because I think, like, I will say this. For example, I started off being very, like, I would say I was, like, I've always been left-leaning on, I would say I was this platform, but I did spend a huge bulk of my life being very conservative politically, like, overall, and it took me till like college to start like being like, okay, honey, we gotta get something in that head that's not just indoctrination. And even then, I didn't realize how easily susceptible you are in conversations if you don't do the work or labor to actively study these things. Because I did go down, listen, I almost fell down 2 conservative rabbit holes on my own, education and all, not even because of this app necessarily, because if you don't know what to look out for, you don't know if you're on a pipeline. And so a lot of these people having the debates, it's so funny. You can see them on pipelines. Like, I can point them out. Like, it's nothing now. But there definitely was a time where I was like, hang on, like, oh, you guys are probably absolutely right about like the whole trans issue. And then I had to go back and be like, hold on, actually, what the fuck am I saying? What the fuck am I absolutely right about like the whole saying? What the fuck am I thinking? Well, hold on, why do I think this? And it, because they'll have you conceding to your rights eventually if you don't think this. And actually take a step back and open up a goddamn book.
That's my problem. I'm like watching people make concessions that are like crucial to
actually take a step back and open up a
like watching people make concessions that are like crucial to the intricacies of the argument if you understand where the argument goes and where the logic flows, but they don't get it.
Because they're not.
If you understand where they don't get it.
Because they're not championing the actual argument. They just want to win a debate, and I think that's the difference.
Don't get it.
Because they're not argument. They just want to win a debate, and I think that's the difference. Like, they would rather win a point that they're focused on versus like understand the argument that they're trying to make. And I know both of you can name off a bunch of people who are like that.
I think maybe that's my problem, because I'm thinking bigger. I care about the issues, not the argument.
That's the difference. Though you care about the issue, I can tell you definitively there are a couple of issues that I have thought I cared about until I actually engaged on my own, did the labor issue. I can tell you definitively they're actually engaged on my own, because fuck that shit. It's not labor what you do on a panel. Sorry, it's your fucking phone. then you start to notice the difference between somebody who's constructing these arguments and somebody who truly believes in these things, because then you're equipped to argue it from the opposite side and you can actually have a little fun with it. But if these people don't got depth, hell, I don't have the depth for some conversations.
The
And that's
way
okay.
that
I'm not going to talk about like quantum physics. I'm not going to talk about
Hell, I don't have the depth for some
I'm not going to talk about like quantum physics. No fucking idea what the hell's going on there. Not going to do it. I might sit and listen to you talk about quantum physics and be like, "Oh, this is really interesting," and learn some shit. But of the things that I like to talk about are the things that I give a fuck about. Like, I want to see tangible change about. Like, what?
Well, the way that I would have mock debates with my mom when she was running for the Senate seat, just to like get her in that mindset, it was so much fun. And she on it, like that was the closest to like political sphere that I've had of like, okay, these are the things that you are having to talk about in the actual like Senate room. We got to talk about it. We got to like, and so it was like a mix of, I would take like the opposite side and she would have to rebuttal. And it was honestly the most fun I had through that whole experience.
Yeah, like you have to. I mean, at least that's how we prep for oral arguments. But also, to be fair, in the legal sense, for me at least, most of my training and stuff from a legal perspective, the people that I am arguing to also have an in-depth understanding of the thing. And so I'm not arguing to idiots. I'm arguing to people who have either an in-depth understanding and maybe even more of an understanding than I do. And so the questions that I'm likely to get are going to be substantive and take me down a route that I need to be on, or maybe I don't need to be on and I want to move the other way. And so it's not just random. I'm not saying it's not just people judging me based off of this criteria. It's people who have the knowledge base that I have. And so there's substance to their critique and there's substance to like how the conversation is going.
Speaking of, the weed is back.
Okay.
The weed.
He's talking about mint.
Oh damn! Hey, toothpaste.
Observant don't piss me off. One, two. What you were talking about when it's clear that people don't understand their argument on what they're even talking about. I noticed that when Liv was debating a couple days ago back in T-Bones, I noticed back in T-Bones, I don't want to like sound like an asshole, but it was kind of bad, like genuinely bad.
Debating.
I don't want to like sound like an asshole.
Debating.
Oh no, I want that tape. I want that tape because
it was not.
What was he debating?
Okay. No, go.
It was not.
What was
theology? When Mikey was talking about the knighthood, Liv, it was clear Liv didn't know much about it whatsoever. He was just agreeing with what Mikey said. When Mikey was talking about certain topics within Catholicism as well as Christianity, Liv was just kind of, again, agreeing for the sake of agreeing.
Was this the same day that Dee Dee got into the box?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Dee Dee's in a break. I think. Because I feel like I'm there for some of the debate. Mm-hmm. There's a break, Dee Dee's in there, and then there's another part of a debate that I miss. Because I miss the part you're talking about, Mint. I'm there for the part where Dee Dee is like, or not Dee Dee, but where Liv initially comes in and they're initially debating the religion topic. And him and Ducky, I'm there for the part where, and they're initially debating the religion and somebody else are going at it.
Because Linz was in the box, right?
Linz gets in later. That's the second half.
Yeah. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Wasn't it yesterday? I thought it was yesterday.
It was either yesterday or no, not yesterday, because yesterday y'all were doing the race thing. Not you, but they, like we dad and them were doing the race thing. It was the day before yesterday, and I was asking if it was going to be posted because I wanted to see the debate. What I was there for, because I went to the gym in between, and that's where I missed most of the argument. But I missed most of the argument. What I had already been there for, I was a little bit confused at where it was going, honestly. And the implications of the argument, and there were some tactics that were used that I don't think like comported with a good faith discussion.
Yeah, none of them know how to debate.
Of the argument, and there were some tactic like comported with a good faith and it was actually pretty sad.
Dude, wow, there was this one debate, bruh. T-Bone was debating Young King on that one weird chubby kid who unalived those people in Wisconsin in 2020.
Rittenhouse,
there you go. And he was like, oh, Young King did a really good job. And I was like, no, he didn't. Like, you didn't have a debate, because all Young King did was Young King used the argument that his legal team used, and it's posted online. Like, what are we talking about? Like, word for word was like opening up the document that, like, it was like, I think it was like a Harvard Law Review where they were like breaking down the argument that they used for his acquittal. And that's what he used. And I was like, how is this a debate?
Did he make the argument independently or just read the...
And that's what he used.
Did he make the argument independently or just read the article?
How could he make it independently? Because he was reheating somebody's nachos and adding in a few like pointers. And when I said this, they all got like, oh my God, no, it's possible for that to be a debate. I'm like, no, it's actually not. Like, he just finessed you.
If you're saying he memorized somebody's argument to like win a debate, that's just hilarious.
He pulled it up. It was on his screen.
Oh, no, that's to like win a debate. That's just hilarious.
It's on his screen.
So that's the sort of thing that people do when they actually don't understand.
Yes, that's the problem.
You know, and that's not just him, but the opposite side too, because that would have been something
on his screen.
So that's the opposite side too, because that would have been something that's easily clockable if you actually knew the topic that you were debating.
Yeah, because I was going to say, independently, you can make an argument.
The opposite side too, because that would have been something.
Because I was going to say, independently, that is similar to what his legal team makes independently. Because they're just making comparisons and doing what you would do in a normal debate. But pulling up the article is not a debate.
That's literally the article, like breaking it down, showing exactly how
That's stupid.
Or playing a video of somebody else making an argument.
Oh my goodness, yes. Like Manny the other day, I'm like, are we getting 7 minutes of somebody else saying something and it was saying nothing?
Oh my God.
I can't. And can we talk about that? This is my other problem. Because there's no moderation. It's just timing.
Well,
I don't like that.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like the people judging the debates being private is so interesting to me, because I'm like, who's gonna threaten you off of a, you know? And then here you guys are, just like the shadow government, fucking.
Shadow government's crazy.
No, but I want, like, when I host debates, like when I used to do like 1v1s and stuff, I would ask them questions. Like, questions would come from me. Or if they were running from somebody's point, I would get, like, you got to engage. You weren't allowed to. That was one of my rules, was you were not allowed to, you weren't allowed to deflect from a question. You had to answer the question and then go into your whatever. Like, I actually moderated. And then we, like, talked about it. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Also, maybe they should also have to argue a side they're not comfortable with. Maybe they should also have to argue a side they're.
I agree with that.
Cup noodles.
Hello.
Hi, noodles.
I mean, I'm glad that people are discussing things more now, but
yeah, well, and I've only been present for 2 debates so far, and both debates that I've seen, the quote unquote lightning round debates, where they were like things are supposed to be more simplistic and not like very organized. The one that just happened between Ducky and that scene, the quote unquote lightning round organized. The one that just had Steven kid. Their topic was segregation, and I did not know that the whole time they were debating, because neither of them set a standpoint on, like, in their opening argument, it was like, yeah, so I believe this and that, but it, like, there was no for or against segregation, and like you kind of got the context clues, but when they did the open discussion thing, I was like, wait, is this really about segregation? Because they started talking about morals and how they relate to lawmaking, and then how religion relates to morals, which relates to lawmaking. Like, but none of that was substantiated further into like, and this is why segregation is bad nor good. And I like, that's where moderation is needed in debates where, hey, you guys are getting really off topic, or you need to tie this point into what you're saying, like, because then you just look like a fucking ass.
Yeah, that's why like you need to make an actual claim. That was my issue the other day when that kid was trying to run that argument against Bex. He just stated two things, and I was like, okay, what the fuck does that matter? Like, you're not saying shit if you're just telling me these two things. All right, yes.
Maybe
Debate
Shawnee?
over. Yes, like debate over. What was that?
Yeah.
Like
How do I engage with
and
that?
of course,
If I don't have the brain to like not say, like, if I would have been on the opposing side, I've been like, so the fuck what? Like, I literally would have been like, okay, yeah, like your point.
and of course, Bex didn't have the wherewithal to identify that no claim was made, and she's just engaging. And it's just like, you were supposed to be a host and a moderator, and you don't even know how to debate. Like, this is why I don't take any of these conversations seriously, debate or not.
And love him or hate him, but
how to debate. Like, this is why I don't
love him or hate him. But Bluntman, when that whole debate was done, like made a very good point as to like the quality of debates that they're having is like, yeah, they can say we had 10 debates so far already and everything seems to be going good, but good by their standards, not good by like debating standards. When it comes to like having Socratic conversations, if you want to have like a debate theme like that, the person who's debating another person who's just so fucking wrong, like so egregiously wrong, they should be sitting there being like, you're wrong because of this. Like all he was doing was, don't get me wrong, that it was a very one-sided debate. You could tell the kid didn't really, he admitted he has never done a debate like this before, but all he was doing was asking him questions to further his points, but he wasn't attacking anything that he was saying in response. You could tell the kid didn't really, he admitted, but all he was doing was answer those questions. Like he wasn't saying, okay, so you're literally contradicting yourself when you say, because he made the original claim that segregation was good because if you look at the crime rates in Black communities before integration with white communities happened, the crime rates were down and the Black community was thriving. But then in another, while they're having their like free discussion, talks about how like a lot of the crime rates are due to Black people being integrated into society and how white communities are affected by POC and basically like just tying things into like a racist rhetoric. That right there is like it. Hello? Do we not see the blatant like you're contradicting yourself? You did that shit about 20 times and not a single time was it called out by that debater, which is insane to me. A good debater should be able to see somebody saying something and being like, yeah, so that doesn't make sense as to why you're arguing that.
I didn't see this debate, but it sounds wild.
Spiffy was in the comments like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, no, I feel you, man. Like,
oh, I wanted to talk to Spiffy too, because Spiffy was in the comments on Liv's debate too, and I wanted to know what Spiffy thought, because I think me and Spiffy might differ here, but I also feel like Spiffy came in late on that religion debate.
Wait, was Bluntman on the side of segregation?
no,
I also feel like Spiffy came in late on that.
Bluntman on the side of segregation?
Bluntman wasn't, they were just spectating. He didn't say any claims on anything. Bluntman was on the panel just witnessing the debate happen. And he was like, yo, Ducky, I get that, like, you know, just witnessing the debate happen. Get that, like, you kind of did control the whole debate, because he really did. But you didn't attack anything that man said. All you did was get him to agree with certain things that you said, or you asked questions that point into like contradictions in agree with certain things that you said, or you ask contradictions in his mentality, like what he thought. But he was basically saying like, if you can't do that with someone like this, how the fuck are you going to do that with someone who is equal or like above you in debating? Because their whole like debate system is like, if you're going to debate people and move up in the ranks, you also need to start debating people who are above you in the tiers. How the fuck are you going to do that if you can't even like attack the points of someone who is clearly like just they're laying it all out on the table for you, and they, you know, how they are.
Step one, don't be slow. Don't be slow. Whole lot of slow people. Whole lot of cellular data. whole lot of access to devices. Should the government restrict access to devices? Maybe. For some people.
Yeah, but so you can have the encyclopedia in front of some of these people. They read a sentence and still don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And that's my problem. It's like, it's beyond being able to see the words and sound it out. It's, can you synthesize? And if you gotta look up synthesize, get out the box.
No, because okay, his opening argument pissed me off because that Ducky kid did his little 2 minutes, and then they gave it to, or the Stephen kid gave his 2 minutes, and then they gave it to Ducky, and you can hear the and the reading off the script word for word, cadence for cadence, line for line. It like, and then they had the nerve after that to be like, yeah, so after this debate and the many other debates that he's had, I vote that he should probably be moved either to low A tier or he should be the top of B tier. Like, what? You're you're equating someone's successes against people who are one unranked in your eyes, and two, like, barely getting by off of arguing with people who are just genuinely dumb, to like moving up in this like intellectual ladder is insane to me.
I had this conversation with my husband and I was telling him, I was like, a lot of people read nowadays, but a lot of people who claim to read are also illiterate because these bitches don't engage with the things that they're reading. That guy, if you were to tell him, he probably read the script, and if you were to tell him, explain it to me, summarize it to me, couldn't do it. Not a single one of them can do it.
The people that think they're good debaters or they're intelligent surround themselves with idiots, and that's why this that's why this persists. And like, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but like, Mikey's another one of them that he'll surround himself with a bunch of dumb people, and that's probably why they glaze him so much. Like, I don't, and that's not to say that he doesn't debate smart people, but in the space that he's in, like, that's why the glazing is happening the way that it is. It's why T-Bone thinks that he's so intelligent. It's because he's been debating these dumb conservatives and surrounds himself with dumb liberals as well. And don't get me started on Bex, because I can't stand that lady.
Yeah, it's not.
I just don't, and I don't understand that. Like, I like to be around people that I think I get something out of it.
Right? Like, how do you find entertainment in being around people who can't hold the same conversations that you're trying to have?
Literally can't light a match.
Exactly.
I gotta act like a first grade teacher.
Being around people who can't hold.
Literally can't light. I gotta act like a first grade teacher.
And like, it's what's crazy to me is that whole red room, blue room community. That's
true.
And like, what's crazy to me is that community, that space, that group of people, they prove that anybody can read words off of a fucking screen, but it takes a specific. They prove that any person to comprehend what they're saying, because what he said in his opening argument, as like in relation to what he a person to comprehend what they're saying, being argument, as was saying in like the open dialogue, didn't really they didn't relate. There really was no relation, and a lot of that had to do with the fact that he saw something on the screen and he read it off of it. Like, there was no like, okay, this is my claim, this is very like, that's why what I'm saying is that's why the fucking conversation got so derailed. That's why they went in from like they made a good point on laws, and like he brought up it was a thing, is that's why the fucking conversation got so derailed. Like, they made a good point on laws, decent point, but it was Jim Crow and the effects on that, how that what like perpetuated segregation, decent point, but it was how that segregation, but didn't expand upon that point, then attacked how Stephen said that, well, didn't expand upon that point, how Stephen said that, well, he doesn't really believe in laws that are made off of like beliefs, but more so morality. And then he was like, what isn't morality? Beliefs, but more so morality, beliefs, like a own's personal belief. And then he started asking him about religion, and then he started asking him about the relation from morality to laws, and then religion to morality to law. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I didn't see none of this. So
The weed has another comment in the chat if somebody wants to read it. Actually, I'll read it. It says, and also another reason why people have been using sources that oppose their argument.
It's true.
okay, but I'm sorry. Do people understand what sources are supposed to do?
I don't think
No.
so.
No,
It's pretty self-evident or obvious, whatever you want to say in that. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't think that people actually read what they're presenting. Pretty self-evident, or you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I don't think that people actually read what they're presenting.
Exactly. Like, oh my God. I've run into so many conversations in Wawa. This happened on your panel. Like, oh my God. It's conversations in Wawa. This happened on your panel when we were talking about like the ICE situation where like people will bring up things that say what they're thinking, but the full context of what they're bringing to the table has nothing to do with what they're arguing. Bring up things that, but the full has nothing to do with what they're arguing. Like when Officer brought the laws specifically on like engagements in a situation that would have been similar to what happened to that lady, it was about federal it was about local, like state. It was on a state level. These were federal like agents and stuff like local, like state federal like agents and stuff like that. It had nothing to do with what he was trying to what he was trying to what we were arguing. And then that's the same thing that happened with like Mo when he brought up why is Chevy Girl spamming that shit?
cause go buy my sis book.
Because I did already though,
Okay.
but that's the thing. She's in a live with people who already bought it.
You can spam it wherever.
Oh,
Okay.
my book is coming out. Speaking of books, have you guys
Is it
bought my
actually?
book?
and none for observe.
Wait.
Spam it wherever.
Oh
Okay.
my! Speaking of books, have you guys
Is it
bought my
actually?
book?
For observe.
Wait, Observant, is this the same book that I got a look at, a little sneak peek at?
It's gonna be finished at the end of the week.
Is this the same book that I got a peek at?
It's gonna be finished at the end of the week.
Okay.
Duh.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
okay, observant. That's fine. No,
Yeah.
it's fine.
What's fine, Bella? What's
No, because
did you buy the book yet?
Femboy can see the stream of consciousness and not me.
Yeah.
Okay, but to be honest, that like he wasn't even really gonna share it to me because, you know.
Technically, like
But
the
then-
advice that I've read online is to not let anybody see like
Yeah.
draft 0.01, and I was just like, let me show this to somebody before they think that
No,
I'm
that's
crazy.
No, because
I just wanted to
he
give
showed
observant
it
shit.
he showed it to Mint, and then he was like, oh, like I don't know if I like do I really want to. No, because
wanted to
he
give
showed
observant
it.
shit.
He was like, oh, like I don't know.
Wait, is it a
Yes.
fiction or nonfiction?
It's fiction, of course. I don't.
It's actually nonfiction. This is all real.
Oh my god, that's crazy!
actual
I'm
based
actually
events.
crazy. That'd be actually crazy if it was nonfiction. No, I don't. I don't do nonfiction unless I'm reading.
But I'm very excited.
Okay, what genre are we talking?
Oh, for my book?
Mm-hmm.
It's like science fiction, fantasy-esque. I don't do literary fiction because I feel like, I don't know, life is interesting enough. But that's just me.
Okay. Oh, well, this is kind of disappointing. I thought we were going to get some smut, but fine.
Some smut.
I thought you wanted to be a bestseller. Sorry.
Oh,
They
if you
do
wanna,
say that romance and romantasy are the biggest sellers these days, but I'm
yeah,
You
I'm
mean-
not
yeah.
that
So
person.
if you want that, you need to hit up my AO3 account. Actually, thank you.
Yes, but I'm
Yeah,
You
I'm not
mean-
that
yeah. So
person.
if
You
you
mean-
want that, you need to hit up my AO3 account. Actually, thank you.
Not AO3. Oh my god.
Mhm. I am Sarah J. Moss. Actually,
Oh my god!
You
I
mean
knew it.
mediocre white women recopying the same story and throwing in the different characters every time to be bestsellers? While like,
well, yes.
actual-
And then using
Blah.
black trauma to fucking
Yes,
market
to
their
promote
fucking
it.
books.
Well, yes.
and giving full support to Israel and what's happening over there. Yeah.
Well, yes.
But it keeps the
While
lights
also,
on.
while also using history and interpreting it in a very oppressor way
Because ain't no way that you're telling me that was based off of what not Irish folklore, but what was the, ain't no way that you're telling me that was based off, but what group was that? Hold on one second, because I could go all day about Sarah J. Maas, like, fuck her.
I say this
Two
as
quick
somebody
questions.
who has literally read A Court of Thorns and Roses and all of those books, so.
I didn't resonate with even, like, remember when those books were going hella viral on TikTok? If I see 3 white bitches congregating and nary an alternative one between the 3, I'm not reading it. I'm sorry. Because if you're going to try to sell me 2 people hunching, and it's like, you know, that's like the big plot, because eventually there's hunching, because that's what sells. Yeah, no, I'm not going
But
to
she's half
support that.
fairy.
Oh God.
The
To be
fae
fair,
craze was insane for several decades. Like, everybody needed to be a fae. Everybody needed to be some sort of like vampire or werewolf, some sort of
not
beastly
too much on the
bow.
vampires.
I blame the
Beastly.
I ate that
bully.
up. In middle school, I ate
I
that
did
up.
too. Like,
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
we knew you ate it up. We already knew.
I read the
And
whole Twilight series
Werewolf. I'm
9
talking about
times.
vampire. Be calm
Leave the
Yeah.
here.
vampires alone.
Wawa, right? Because no, the way that this was the first series that had my name in it. I was so proud. I was like, "This is my shit. This is my book. They named her after me." No, I was that. You know, don't
Yeah.
do vampires like that.
But I do have a quick question too, actually.
Vampires like that.
But I do have one is directed at Observant. Observant, did you write more and have Femboy read it?
See, this is how I know that you don't be paying
No.
attention. This is how I know
No, but
that you
no,
get in your
because you-
feelings about some
Yeah,
things that you
and I do.
didn't.
And I
Because
do.
I sent the exact same thing that I sent to you to Femboy, and then we got into a VC and we were talking about it, and I was telling you about the part that I was stressed out about, and you guys spitball some ideas toward me,
Oh, you
and I
talked
had
about that. I'm thinking that you
and
did
I had
something
an
more.
epiphany
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Hold on,
Alright.
no. Let me explain it to you because you had the question, and I had an epiphany moment, and then I went back to the drawing board to continue writing. That is the last time that you, me, and Femboy have talked about it.
Man, this is very white
I
woman
just got home.
behavior.
Yes. All right. I'm sorry that they
Blame it
are
on
in
the
my
travel?
genealogy. Okay. I'm sorry
Yes,
that
she
Jamaica was
is.
colonized by the British. Not my fault.
For you.
What was your second
Exactly.
question, though?
Free me. Second question was actually okay. Wrong one. Second question was when are we gonna see debates? I would like to see one between Femboy and Wawa.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I was
No,
gonna
because
ask you
if
about a debate.
oh yeah, no, but here's the thing though is I'm not stupid and I know that I would need time. I'm not Wawa level debating. I'm not stupid.
I was gonna
Pick something,
say.
No, I'm
pick
just
something I know
asking.
nothing
Like,
about, like anime. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what you're gonna wow, okay.
Why not? They put stupid topics out here.
So you're gonna degrade mine to like
Wow.
by making us debate on that. Okay.
I'm just saying we might as well pick topics like they've been picking. I don't know. Debate me on why the Gulf of Mexico is not the Gulf of Mexico, but the Gulf of America.
Actually, I could. Yeah, no,
That's
I can.
so fucking hilarious.
I would love to see an anime debate between Mint and Femboy.
Oh, I would eat her ass up. Don't not too much.
Bitch. Actually, I might be interested because.
Oh, okay. So man.
So can we set up a real one?
Yeah, no, we can. No, we can. So
Observant
remember
lady.
when I fucked you up in that VC? Mm-hmm. You remember that?
On what?
Remember that?
On what?
Remember that? About Aaron. Remember how he died headless and
Get
Mikasa's
out of here. Get out of
remember
Oh
here.
my
that?
goodness,
Okay,
Observant! I
let's set
thought
it
they was
up.
talking about
Let's
something.
set
Oh
it
my
up.
lord!
No, they're really talking about Attack on Titan. Wawa.
Really set it up because, like,
No, because this is a passionate back and forth. Wawa.
Yeah. No, let's get date and time.
I've watched
for
this
real.
stuff.
Seriously.
So this is like when I talk about Taylor Swift. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of, actually. Yeah.
It's exactly like that. That is literally what this is.
Mint, I did have a question though. You like briefly talked about the Liv debate, but like, were you there when they were talking about unconditional love, or were you not there?
No, I wasn't. I was only there for the theology part.
Oh,
unconditional
that's what it
love.
was. They were talking about unconditional love and God's love and children's love, and there was like weird ass hypos being thrown. Were you
Because
there for the
somebody
who made the water debate?
Yes, and Liv rolled
Okay,
that back completely because
he
he
did.
said
Okay,
that
okay.
there are other gods that could have
Yeah.
been responsible for the creation of water. Meanwhile, when Mikey came in, oh well,
Little
please be serious. Because he walked that shit straight back. Like, no, I didn't say that. Ducky, I didn't say that. You just misinterpreted what I said. No, you said that there could be other gods who were responsible for the creation of water.
And then it was Genesis 1 and 2, right? It was 1 first. I ain't hear no 2. Okay.
Like, he needs to stop lying. I'm sorry.
I went and looked, and I was like, first of all, this isn't the oldest version of the Hebrew dialect, so you guys are using the wrong version. Second of all, it don't say that, so I don't know where we're getting this. And like, I'm in the comments confused, and then like, the argument gets twisted, and I'm like, oh. And then, you know, I don't know who Ducky is, but Ducky was screaming, they were trying to get him to get back, but he steamrolled the fuck out of them.
Because he genuinely was steamrolling them.
He was
literally, like legit. They could not finish.
He steamrolled the fuck out of them.
Literally, like a sentence. He just kept going and going. At some point, I tuned him out. Like at some point, you know how Bella was like when she hears Mikey talk after a certain amount of time. Yeah, that's me with Liv. Like you were talking a little bit too much for me, respectfully.
Man, you should really debate. I'm sorry, what?
No, you're fine. It's just that, like, I am glad that my experience was validated because I was confused. Because then when Spiffy comes in later, Spiffy's like, Liv's right. I'm like, what are you talking about? What is happening? Right about what claim? And what is the claim now? And then I was even more annoyed because Observer, you know, he threw that little shade at me.
No, because he thought that.
And what is the claim now? And then I was even
No, because he thought that you were not ranked as high as you should be. I remember exactly him saying that. He said the same thing about me. It's like, Liv, don't play. Don't do it. You were not ranked as high as you should play. Don't.
Who said that you guys shouldn't be ranked that high?
Liv.
Oh.
He said, she's good with legal. I'm like, bro, I've debated everything.
Who said that you guys shouldn't be ranked that high?
Legal. I'm like, bro, I've debated everything. I've lived in Filbro land. Don't play me. I damn sure don't need to steamroll.
Amount of time.
Legal. I'm like, bro, I've debated everything. Don't play me.
Like I had to stop watching some of Art's debates because I'm like, all right, this let me just go because they get into the weeds of like things so like I had to stop watching because they get into the weeds of like things so easily. Like they get to the, you know how it starts off with the pro-life, but then it goes straight down to like how like I can't do it.
Yes,
after some amount of time, I gotta go.
Meta.
Sorry.
It gets super meta, and then we're like
for real.
What was his argument for? His only argument for you guys not being ranked where you guys were was because he thinks that you guys are like one-dimensional or something.
Oh, he said that about me. He's like, oh, well, I guess she's good for legal. I'm like, bro, please. And then I'm sorry, I don't care what none of y'all say. What, you try to, oh yeah, look at you're ranked high to some of these other motherfuckers. I'm sorry, fuck out of here. You know a lot about nothing.
He didn't even give a reason for me. He just said I need to be lower, and I was like, okay. Right.
That's actually kind of funny.
It was for somebody that didn't care about the list. You really had a lot to say about the list.
Oh, I ran that list for
It was. You had a lot to say about the list.
Few days, honestly. It was a pleasure until they got on to what I was doing.
The way that I was yelling in the comments, Wawa, when they were making that argument of like, oh, she can only debate legal stuff. It's like, no, you guys have not seen past debates. Like, you see Wawa stuff. It's like, no, you see Wawa today, but like, sorry, what?
They also, to be fair, they also don't see me because I don't frequent the spaces that they would be able to.
Today, but like, what?
They also, I don't frequent the spaces that they would be able to frequent. And so, yeah. You can't even get in.
Exactly, literally.
Frequent.
Literally. Like, I was all caps, like, no, this is not right. Like, that's not the case. Like, no. And it's the same thing for Observant too. Like y'all, they didn't want y'all as high as y'all are for a reason.
Yeah.
I wonder what
No,
that
I
reason
think
was.
they caught on to that so quickly. Because they tried to hold my ass to the fire. They're like, why do you want them so high? You only like the people that you like high. And I was like, no, like if they were bad, I would say it, but they're not. And then I'd ask them about a couple of the other people, and my whole argument was like, okay, no one here can debate them. No one in the S tier. And then I'd ask them about a couple of the other. No one in the S tier can beat them easily, right? I'm not saying there might not be a stroke of genius for some people and a prayer from their ancestors, but come on. I've seen it. I've seen these same people concede to you. So I was like, oh, I don't know.
But you also have a fuller picture than them. And some of the people know that. Y'all know y'all lost to me. Get out of here. And you know you did, and you've never debated me again.
Yeah.
That's when they realized it was better to be in my circle, like be in the in crew than on the opposite end.
No, Wawa, it was his ego talking because let's be honest, he can't argue both sides. He can argue one side very well versus you can argue both. I've only seen Observer debate once or twice, but Wawa I've seen done it multiple times.
Yeah, it was interesting who his ego didn't come out at though. I peeped game. Shantae, I know what it was. And I knew exactly what it was. And it ain't gonna matter. Guess when you needed a lawyer over in Hog Boss Live, who you asked to be your lawyer? Me.
Yeah, I used to debate all the time. I don't really. These people don't impact my own self view of myself and what I can do, what I can't. Like that entire ranking thing to me is just one big ego trip. But that's okay.
I thought it was a joke, and the fact that it's being used as like an actual
No, they're dead serious. They really believe it.
They're very serious. And the people who said that they didn't take it seriously are taking it seriously.
Observer, I've seen you debate. It's just been a long time, but I only saw you a couple times. I think the last one was, I forget which one it was. And it was a couple years ago versus Wawa. Been around for a long time. So which one it was. And it was a couple years ago. I've seen her debate them.
Oh, you mean the people that were on the list? Yeah.
Like, I'm going to say, you being up there, Art being up there, even Adorno being up there, I was not surprised about. But some of the rest, like, I'm sorry, no offense to Belle, but Belle should be in C category. C. Dana should be in C. And then putting people up there who don't debate and don't want to be part of it is crazy. I'm talking about very low C.
Well, C is based on nothing. If C is like, I'm sorry. But C is where they're starting people that don't debate at all.
What?
Yes, you
and
start
that's
at
why
C.
she should be there. That's why she. Let's be honest, she's a box filler.
Oh my god.
C is the neutral category. If you ain't never debated, you start at C.
I have not debated enough recently to be able to even try to get my name on that list. But if that's the case, I would be up in like at least B tier, because hell no. C tier was like you're okay, but you have room to grow. If you were lower than that, then it's like, okay, you have not debated, you've participated in one debate and you need to not do that ever again. Like,
or you debate, but you're just bad. Like,
yeah, like, do that ever again. Like, yeah, like, oh my god. They really need to not do this anymore.
And did you guys comment on this? The fact that they keep pushing that they're trying to teach others how to debate using this platform in their spaces.
Wait, I missed that. Wait, I missed that.
Stop joking.
Like, I swear the plug comes every time there's a debate and they talk about who won and who lost, is two people that say it. It's Bex and I believe it's Officer that say that they are trying to use this platform to teach others how to debate.
You have to start with a base of knowing how to debate to teach somebody something.
That's what
They can't teach anyone about that. I'm so sorry.
that's what
They can't teach any. I'm so sorry.
Also, y'all know
What are their qualifications to do this?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Strawberry.
So sorry.
Also, y'all know
I'm still trying to figure it out. Strawberry. I'm really still trying to figure it out. I haven't seen it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Strawberry. I try to humor them by going in and listening to the people talk. I'm not taking anything away from them.
You don't humor them. You're like the fucking Grim Reaper. You show up, bitches start fucking
You know
muting.
what, you know what it is? This is what Bex is. Bex is getting dicked down by black dick. That's why she thinks she can do it.
Oh.
that was a wild accusation, but okay.
I'd say observation.
No, Strawberry, because I feel like you and I are in the same wavelength. Because like I'll hear something and it won't make sense, and then I'll put the eye emoji, and then right after Strawberry's in the panel. Excuse me, you don't know what you're talking about. Also, can you learn how to debate? Thank you.
So they don't like my ass, but they can't really say anything to me, and I like imposing myself onto people. So I don't know. I feel like my dream is to watch the dissolution of their crew. I'm going to be honest. I've stated it publicly on numerous occasions.
I think we should take bets on it and who it's going to start with and what do we think is going to happen. I think that would be
First, the fallout is going to be Bex and Belle. That's the first fallout because they both want to be the top female. That's going to be the first fallout, and it'll crumble from there.
I
don't really care.
I thought that too, but I kind of feel like
Oh no, you're over there long enough to care. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
it has nothing to do with caring.
I think it's just funny.
It has nothing to do with caring so much as having way too much free time.
Okay, well, yeah, because I got a job.
I think it's just funny.
So much as having way too much free time.
Because I got a job.
Oh, that's what it is.
Like, oh. Also, you guys see them in like different spaces too.
Oh, well, she's 10 days sober.
So they've been like able to irritate you in different spaces.
Correct.
That's what I think.
I can't stand that lady.
Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, but it would be like if that siren lady was around me more. Like
Don't get me started on Siren.
I'm not gonna get you started because I don't like the lady.
She just won't go away.
Oh, completely off topic. Wawa, when are you going to DC for the hearing? Or did I miss it?
Next week. Next week. It's Wednesday. Next Wednesday is the first.
Okay, perfect.
Hearing.
Citizenship case is going to be heard at the Supreme Court, so I'm going down in person.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I know the shit that I do for my fucking other fellow legal nerds. I need a good name for my fucking crew that comes in and listen to these shits with me.
Yeah, I give props to you because my attention span for listening to the Supreme Court stuff is not there. It's just not. Some things are interesting, but
I forgot whose box I was in. I was about to make a joke.
Oh no.
Make it observant. Go ahead.
Would you pay more attention if they were old crackheads talking about the law?
Oh my God.
Probably.
I'm,
I mean, to be fair, sometimes it sounds like that.
I was gonna say that that might be the case.
I was
It
there
might
with
be
you,
that
Bella.
person.
But Wawa breaks it down, so it's like, okay, because I feel stupid sometimes. Like, wait, did they really say that? Wait, am I interpreting it wrong? So I think that's why it's made it easier.
Like, don't get me wrong. I do like listening to like some stuff. Like, it just depends on the topic. Like, I don't know. I definitely I will make sure I'm sitting down next time you do it, Wawa, and
Just tell me.
make sure
Well, you just gotta hear like what's coming. Honestly,
She
I
says
pick
she
and-
can't stand and listen to the law at the same time.
I pick and choose, to be fair, because some things are not as interesting to me as they are, but I pick and choose, not just me. Some things are boring to me too.
No, I definitely want to get better at that though, because like the message is old. So I will definitely make sure my attention span is on point that day. But yeah, that was the hard part about listening to some of the stuff that my mom was doing during her political campaign. So I was just like, oh, okay, I don't want to listen to this. But other stuff, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm invested, is what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's some things that like I'm super invested in, some things I'm not. Today was interesting. I loved today's argument. Well, I liked one of the attorneys' arguments. The other guy was okay, but a little snooty. And then before that, there was a bankruptcy one that I didn't really listen to the whole thing. So
That's fair.
I don't even pretend to like fully grasp all of these things. So I don't even bother. If I'm not interested, I'm not going to I'm not gonna abuse myself and sit down to watch C-SPAN. It's not happening.
don't do that too. Like, what the fuck? You can always get it another way. It's not even worth it.
Well,
exactly.
I'm just in a place where it's like I want to like learn more about certain things, and it's like the debate tier thing did spark that, because we've been talking about and like reminiscing the debate days and stuff like that, and I realized that there are very specific topics that I am more talking about and like reminiscing that, and I realized they are passionate about and know more about, but I want to be more well-rounded, I guess is what I was trying to say. It's not about forcing myself to like sit and watch something. I just passionate about and know more about. It's not about forcing myself to like sit and watch something. I just more
informed. You want to be more informed.
Yeah, that.
No, that makes
that's
sense.
valid.
I also think then the like this is where I think that some people need to like be reading, but not even like, oh, go read a book. But this is why I do like the book club when I do the book club, because I feel like people are more amped to like sit through the audiobooks when there's other people there that they can talk the shit in their comments about with it. But it also gives them backgrounds to like some of the ideas and how they're constructed. That's also part of the like Supreme Court things. I think the one thing that is really exciting for me and that I love about my lives, which sounds insane, but is that I watch my audience sort of figure out how these logical arguments are being constructed, or challenge the arguments and like say, oh, that was stupid and here's why. And I get to like break it down and help them through the logic. It was stupid and here's why. And I get to like break of it.
Okay.
And so for me, that's the fun part. I get to watch them kind of engage in the law in a way that like I'm trained to, but like lay people. And so for me, that's the fun part. I engage in the law in a way that like I'm trained to, but like lay people there very rarely get to. And so they figure out that like lawyers are people, and like sometimes these arguments are constructed and these decisions come out from like crazy arguments that you would have never thought of. Or sometimes you think that the case is about one thing and it's actually about another thing, and they learn that once they hear it over the headlines.
Yeah. Dude, this whole static screen thing is really annoying. Like, let me just have the picture on my background.
But you know what? I low-key realized I was getting slightly dumb a couple of months ago. And I went out to Michael's and I got myself a journal. And I was like, okay, no, we're busting out the books, because I'm not about to catch myself being dumb and illiterate. And so I had to pen to paper, like old school, doesn't matter, write down things, take notes, because let me tell you.
Yeah, I love that. It's just, that's how I do day-to-day stuff. Like I have, I'll always have at least 2 different journals in my bag. But granted, I work with, like I have, I'll always have kids. So a lot of it is writing down like curriculum, all of that stuff. And like, I would rather that on paper. I love that stuff. And I also am the type of person where it's like, I need it to look cute and that stuff. And I also, I need it to look cute and orderly.
And it's good for your neuroplasticity as a whole. Like, honestly, like, even I already had this rule for myself. Like, maybe, like, I started it like 2 years ago. If I want to read a fiction book, I will always force myself to simultaneously read a nonfiction book. It doesn't matter what the topic is, because it's one thing for me to be reading. If I want to read a fiction book, I will matter what the topic is, because it's one thing for me to be reading about hunching and like, you know, all these weird fake things, but I'm gonna get literate too in the process, because that is something that you have to train.
I just want people to read something, motherfuckers. Historical fiction, if you need to. There are some really great historical fiction writers that are pretty accurate to the actual history. Read something, please, please, please. A goddamn magazine. I don't care. Open a motherfucking book. I was gonna say don't get me started on stationery because Observant doesn't want to hear it.
Then I'm gonna shut up. Shut up.
That was your update, Wawa, by the way, that I've been meaning to tell you, but
Wait, what was my update?
That was your update, Wawa, by the way, that I've been meaning to tell you, but Sorry, is my connection cutting out? I just walked my. Oh. Sorry,
you had a car,
I was just gonna tell you, I am now oh, hang on.
Yeah, girl, because what you saying?
That's giving Wawa levels of Wi-Fi.
I'm not too much Observant.
You know, you be in your car and it's be giving Wally. you in the Wawa levels of Wi-Fi. You know, you be in your car.
Not too much. I don't know why it's just Wally still. We need to rename it.
Wawa-E. Wally.
Wada. We need to rename it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my sideline for books. Go buy Sis's book if you haven't already, and then I'm gonna do my and then also Ibram Kendi just came out with a new book that I think I want to stream, called Chain of Ideas: The Origin of Our Authoritarian Age, and I already got the audiobook for it, and I'm super excited. Because it charts how the Great Replacement Theory has become the dominant political idea of our time and ushered in an anti-democratic age. If you have been around, you know that we read Stamped from the Beginning probably 3 times over the last 2 years in my life. I played that book. It's the same author. And I'm really excited for his research in this. It really talks about what happened in Charlottesville, and the chanting of like, you will not replace us, and where those ideas come from, and how we got here. So if you're interested in a good nonfiction, I think I'm going to stream that, but I'm probably going to stream that on my backup.
Yes, I'd also like to plug my book. It's called Haters Gonna Hate. A simple guide to pointing out when people are backbiting for no fucking reason. Out in stores in a week. People are backbiting for no fucking reason. You know, buy these books. And yeah. Thank you.
Can you define backbiting? I'm so confused.
What we witnessed today. If you were in Joy's Live, then you witnessed a little bit of the backbiting.
Yeah, Observer, I gotta give you kudos because you held their feet to the fire. You
this morning.
I wasn't even trying to. I just think that the response that I was seeing in my friends and the response that I was seeing from Cascade, I just didn't think that they were understanding what happened. And so I tried to give an example. I hope it landed.
I hope, because I think what she's doing is amazing. And people promoting the book, I'm ordering my sister one next week because I think she could use it. But why do we got to tear others down when it's positive and we're pushing them up at that moment?
Well, we might need to catch you up on the back end because I don't want to. Well, we might need to catch you up on the back end. Belabor the point on TikTok. I think it'd just give people more reason to talk.
If you're asking about the book that I named or no?
I got dropped in the middle of the conversation because so honestly, I don't even know what y'all were talking about. I assumed you guys were talking about a book, but apparently not. So
I did name a book. I did name a book. That's why it was
okay.
confused.
Yeah, okay. No, because I heard you talking about a book, and then I came back, and then Observant was also talking about something, and I was like, "Wait, what's the book? I forgot. I didn't get the book." And then I came back, and then wait, what's the book? I forgot. I didn't even get to hear.
Oh, it's Chain of Ideas: The Origin of Our Authoritarian Age by
Okay.
Ibn Kendi.
And then Observant, yes, I would know about.
Cascade will go.
Can we actually go to VC? Because
Cascade will go.
Can we actually go to picking Riker up?
Sure. We sure can.
Thank you. Picking Riker up. Thank you.